ridiculous right now.
He's been playing a lot of Chrom from what I saw earlier as well. He was Chrom friendlies. He's been Chrom friendlies. He's been practicing a lot with his character, seemingly having recovered his lost love, and has really been enjoying him as of recent. And it's already putting it to great effect with 51%.
What an incredible start right here. And you know, I love first sets of the tournaments right there where you start with like such an incredible explosive stuff. And Spiral was already really running away with it almost.
Yeah, you'd expect people to be cold right at the beginning of the day, but SpiralKO is showing no signs about having stolen the first stock so quickly, only 30 seconds in.
Yeah, 30 seconds and 33% on him. You know, Rapper is going to take a little bit of effort to come back, but you know what? It's the first game. I'm sure Rapper has something under his sleeve.
And as well as this offstage situation, I think is going to be particularly threatening for Chrom, having a very successful recovery. I believe Little Mac's going to be able to do armor down smashes and such through that up B, but it doesn't look like Rapper needs him right now as he sends Spiral off again with great percent and is not taking a single percent on this second stock, looking to really poised to even it up.
Yeah, exactly, and this is the kind of thing I'm talking about. You know, these two players, they've played a couple of times before. They're a little bit aware of how they're playing, and I think this kind of deficit doesn't phase Rapper. Like, he's ready to get going, and he's ready to take that stock. And once he does, he'll be right back on track to winning the game.
When you're playing Little Mac, you're fully aware that you can take the stock whenever you want. It's only a matter of choice, but it is whether you can take this KO off of Little Mac on his second stock already, so he has less tools to get back on that next stock. But SpiralKO looks like he wants to take the second one as well.
Yeah. Oh, Rapper still manages to take the stock despite the fact there's no, no edge guard or anything like that. Truly shows that Chrom's recovery is a little bit arse.
Yeah, just a little bit shit. As is Little Max though, as SpiralKO is going to make some attempt to keep Rapper off stage, keep him on that ledge, get this next stock so he can have just as big a lead as he had before.
Yeah, and honestly, Rapper had some really good momentum to begin with, but Spiral, one entire stock up, 2 stocks to 1. Rapper's not going to really have the chance here to try and camp things out and play things slowly, but that's not really the way he plays anyway. He considers himself a quite different Mac to everyone else, but Spiral's really controlling the pace here, and I'm not sure what Rapper needs to do to take the stock.
Oh, but that's jump gone. And yeah, he has been really patient so far. But I think what SpiralKO has been excellent at doing so far is just breaking up that momentum whenever it feels like Rapper has a foothold and just sending him back. Like, he'll take these F smashes, but then he'll return with another 30% just so Rapper can't keep on applying that pressure. He's been really good at disengaging and then putting on his own percent, but Rapper is waiting, poised in the wings. Sent upwards. Can he find a big hit here? He finds the F tilt, and that's the stock.
And here's the thing, he's got that KO online. You can notice how he didn't use the KO to take the stock there, but Spiral making use of the down tilt to make sure.
Oh, what a down B. That's the first time he's done that off stage this game, and it works to great effect. He doesn't roll in. Oh. This is a chance for Rapper. Roll. SpiralKO is really trying to pressure at the ledge. He wants to find another jab back air, but Rapper right now is trying to get a reversal of the situation.
It's so difficult for both of them right now because they know so well that the next hit could very well be their last. Both of these characters have very, very potent kill power, especially Mac. All it takes is for Mac to get that one good tilt or F smash off, and now will be Spiral's stock gone. But Spiral's going to start something.
Brilliant catch, brilliant catch. And that is actually excellent recognition from SpiralKO. If you don't know, Little Mac, while having very quick frame data, none of his stuff tends to be safe. So, knowing that he's in that range to get shield grab, SpiralKO gets it, sets up his win condition, puts him at the ledge, easy catch on the jump side B, gets the F tilt, gets the stock. Really, really solidly played, and you can see the knowledge that SpiralKO has accrued from multiple sets really showing us stuff right now.
Yeah, definitely. I think confidence is the main word for this right now. You know,
sure.
It's very easy to be intimidated by Mac because a lot of people get locked into that gameplay of, oh, I need to stay on platforms and I don't want to play in Mac's face, but really, you've got to capitalize on advantage, and Spiral's doing exactly that.
But speaking a little of DJ Rapper, what kind of adaptations do you think he needs to make? Personally, I've been seeing a lot of these just down tilts with no conversion of it, or like a big hard read, and I don't think it's doing him a lot of favors right now.
Yeah, so Rapper's a very, very reactive player. He doesn't really play the same way as the typical Mac, such as Ibuki or Luther would play.
Right.
But he's got some decent punished games and he's got some decent bread and butter. I think where he struggles with is he struggles on really the big adaptation in the long run. Once someone figures out his initial game plan of catch the landing, he struggles a lot, but maybe I spoke too soon. He's hitting off those KOs already.
There, he caught that landing. SpiralKO whiffing his move right in front of him, jumping out of panic, and gets caught, but he answers right back. This is it. SpiralKO is never letting Rapper get a big foothold. He's never letting him accrue that momentum, and right now he's making it so difficult for Rapper to get a real lead in this game.
Yeah, absolutely. And you know, one of the things I wanted to mention was Spiral's use of down tilt to get rid of the KO punch.
It's phenomenal.
So for those who don't know, in order to, once Mac has KO punch, you're pretty much going to die in one hit, no matter what % you're at. But if you're able to send him into tumble, it gets rid of it.
Yeah.
Chrom's down tilt happens to be the perfect tool for that, and here we go now. Oh, wastes it.
Yeah, he just managed to get that Pyra burst because, yeah, Lil Mac gets that KO punch. He doesn't lose it for a few seconds after you get it, but the moment that's over, that grace period is finished, it's full on a bloodbath. And if you can find it off of him, it's a lot of effort for this character to make it back, unless Rapper starts hitting more of these conversions, gets a big read into one of his F smashes. But this is a situation that's been so perilous for him before. On the ledge, the roll keeps getting caught, the jump keeps getting caught, and unfortunately Rapper falls into the blast zone with no option left.
Yeah, it's quite an uphill battle from here. Honestly, 80% on SpiralKO with no good recovery and comp. DJ Rapper has a chance here if he can capitalize on some kind of kill here on ledge, but Spiral makes it back to center stage, and it honestly, it's situations like that where you really cannot be giving up stuff like, you know, the ledge there, because, okay, Rapper dropping in some teabags as well while he's
trying to disprove you and trying to make a statement to SpiralKO as well. He now has KO punch in hand. This is all of a sudden a much worse situation for Spiral. He gets it, gets the bear, and that might be it. Beautifully executed from Spiral.
Yes, incredible play there, honestly. As soon as that KO went unlocked, Spiral hit the down tilt, everything's all good.
That is just a tried and proven game plan coming in really cleanly there for SpiralKO. Plays it with finesse, plays it with grace, and it pays off with due diligence.
And if you couldn't tell, he's a doctor. Look at him, man.
He's a doctor.
This is insane.
This guy's got the cleanest Chrom in the UK, and he's a doctor.
Yeah.
Very impressive stuff from SpiralKO in both Smash and his medical profession.
Yes. Spiral's just one of those people. He's a little bit cracked at everything. He's that kind of person. He picks up a game and he immediately becomes mid-level at that game.
I think he was like the 4 digits for the best players in OSU at some point as well. And then he also got really cracked at Valorant. He was like, I don't know what the equivalent of Diamond is. I'm a league player, unfortunately. But he has just been phenomenal at every game he touches, phenomenal in everything he touches, really, as he's shown just now. What a phenomenal player.
Definitely. Anyway, do we know who we've got coming up? Oh.
AggresiveDuck, that might be a Dedede main versus Meister. Okay,
right.
We are not getting rid of Croy yet, as we have the other half, Roy, coming on, and we have, would it be fair to say London's famed Dededes, one of them?
Yeah. I think that's perfectly.
One of 8.
One of 8. So, you know, as usual, to cover for the people who don't know, London has a bit of a Dedede problem.
Slight.
A little bit of a problem. There's some misinformation going around. A lot of people rate Dedede much, much higher than he deserves to be.
He doesn't deserve to be rated at all. That character sucks. Character's terrible.
He's so bad. But, you know, so the thing is, when you play as a character like Roy, it's very, very easy to feel like So obviously Roy is very aggressive, and Dedede has all the defensive tools. And
he wants you to come in.
Yeah, he wants you to come in. So once you're losing as Roy versus Dedede, it suddenly feels like, wow, this matchup sucks. It's hard. And, well... Why?
Jesus.
Welcome to London.
It's a dangerous place. Don't come down to that Monday Meltdown, everyone.
Yeah. I mean, that's me trying to go into the head of a Roy player and wonder why they think the matchup sucks. But, you know, anyway, Meister, fairly good Roy player.
Yeah, I've been hearing a lot of things recently. I know he's been on the come up as of late. He's been putting in a lot of grind, a lot of effort, and it's really been paying off as of late.
Yeah, so we've only got a couple of Roys. I think we've got, there's Meister himself, obviously. We've got Zangrix, who's somewhere around there shouting about something. But Meister's pretty good. He's really come up in the recent times, and I don't know what his opinion on Dedede is now, but...
Did he have troubles before?
Not sure. I think we'd have to find out by the set count. Wade is obviously an established person in the community. We know,
and he has actually taken a few good wins, I believe. Wade beat Darkstalker at some point, was it?
Yeah, Wade.
The feat of Robbie AK-47. Feat of
Wade
Darkstalker.
went last hit with Lance. At some
Lancelot.
point. Yeah, like Wade's got those moments where like he's like top player Wade, just for like you know you've got like VCA Octave.
Yeah.
You've also got like random top player Wade.
Random top player Wade. But does that mean like against players that are perhaps less established like Meister, he might struggle a bit more?
I don't know. Maybe it's a psychological thing then.
Yeah.
You know, maybe during a top player, like, you know, versus a top player, he has no expectations of himself, and therefore he just kind of plays naturally, plays exactly how he wants to be.
Yeah.
And when he plays versus someone he perceives of equal skill level, he worries a bit more. Who knows?
I think that genuinely is a scientific study that's like, when someone pushes you harder, your brain works harder in response to sort of like that fight or flight when the fight kicks in, of people will genuinely play better against better players, and that can sometimes be the difference maker in terms of just whether your average is good enough to take on someone equal to you. Because it might be someone, sometimes it might, your best is better than somewhat like a top player's average, but your average falls short of another's, someone on your skill level.
Yeah, I think the real word there is consistency overall. But
yeah,
we're going to get started. PS2 again, not a single game so far, not on PS2.
As always, beautiful stage. And that's the check. This is the situation we're going to see so much, that Gordo at the ledge and how you get around it.
Yeah, so, you know, for those of you who follow Pelly on Twitter, there's plenty of ways to get around that thingy. But, Jesus Christ, getting a down B right off the bat.
What a wonderful catch in the jump. Wade is not laying up right now. AggresiveDuck wants to put on the pressure, as opposed to what we were saying before. He doesn't seem defensive at all.
Puts the aggressive in Aggie D. But now, thing is, with this kind of lead, he can take his time.
Yeah.
No worries at all. Don't need to approach. Don't need to do nothing.
Unless Meister's going to try and grab a big read here.
I'm enjoying.
Oh, no.
No way did that just kill.
Why would you drop shield, though? But why would you drop shield? But why would you drop shield?
I don't
it's
know.
side B. It's multi-hit. You just respect that thing and you wait until you can punish. But Wade answers right back. Does the little squat. Yeah. Shows that, yeah, you got lucky once. Now I'm going to answer back with some ferocity. But Meister is the one that can do Nair F smash for 40%.
Yeah, he still got hit by the Gordo though. It's one of those things where you kind of just see you just assume that it's going to despawn by the time it hits you, but then it doesn't. Yeah. Don't get hit by it again, please.
Oh, what a recatch on the Gordo, sends it into him. That move is so weird.
It is an extremely... It's so weird because obviously it takes like, what, 2% on a move to reflect a Gordo, but then also he can reflect it back. And there's a whole animation for it as well and everything. It's a weird move.
Yeah, and I know you can also like side B for when the Gordo's coming back and you insta-recatch it. It's such a weird move. I think the interaction is generally very winning for Dedede, and it can just kind of be a pitfall to interact with it. So I like that Meister has either gotten hit or beaten it out. At least he isn't like playing the minigame, but he is getting caught a lot. Wade is reading these aggressive options out of shield really well, and it's putting him in a terrible situation.
Yeah, I mean, ultimately, when you look at it, Meister's just drifting inwards, right?
Yeah. That's
really all he's doing, and it's very easy for, look, drifting inwards, and it's very easy for Wade to catch up on that. Right. Dude, that was a decent...
That's a really good ledge trap idea, and he gets another Gordo, doesn't quite kill.
Oh
he taunts mid ledge trap. Sir, you are far too confident, but right now, this Penguin is forcing Roy to migrate to the top blast zone.
Oh,
and he gets side beat
again. Same move.
Bro, Wade needs to stop getting hit by that move. Oh, Jesus. And he needs to stop getting hit by Meister's whole advantage state, apparently.
There's no way Meister just got nair chained by Dedede.
This is an interesting game so far.
Well, yeah, it is. I mean, like, so I think Meister's key downfall so far is he's just drifting inwards, right?
Yeah.
He's drifting inwards. That's the main problem. He's making it extremely easy for Wade to tell where exactly he's going to be, and all he has to do is throw out Gordo, and he's going to get caught. Look, there was a moment at the beginning of the game where he was taking his time a little bit, but now he feels the pressure.
Now he's waiting a little bit more, but yeah, I think it literally is that every single time he's gone full aggression, he's got one of those side Bs that Wade keeps falling for, and it's rewarded. So there's this kind of mix of it's paying off, but it also isn't. And you have to make a decision on what elements to adapt and what to not take away, because right now, this aggressive outlook is not doing well for him as he drops the first game.
Yeah, and this is why London believe that Dedede's a good character. It's not because Dedede's good. It's because London
they fall for his bullshit.
Yes.
Getting hit by Gordo, getting hit by Jet Hammer. Pele released an entire Twitlonger about this. What was the Twitlonger for?
Yeah. So, if I recall correctly, that Twitlonger basically said, in the situation Meister just died in, just get hit by the Gordo.
You just get hit by the Gordo, you firm it.
Yeah. Farm it Gordo. You won't die from it, but it'll send you up into the air and you'll be able to probably recover in some way,
I believe the Jet Hammer can hit below ledge, but in that case you just drop and wait for the Gordo to hit you as you fall. Yeah. So I don't think you can true combo off it in any way when you're at that high percent. Yeah, that is the situation. Can Meister recognize it, or will he just try a different character? Cloud I like, purely because what wasn't working for Meister was sometimes his aggressive landings, because Roy is less effective at that mid-range, because he has that sweet spot on the close end of his sword. Cloud's sweet spot is on the entirety of his sword, as a very good character. Yeah. So it can work out.
Yeah, I mean, like, I feel like when people talk about Roy, he's not actually a swordie, he's a brawler, right?
Yeah, essentially.
You know, Cloud's actually a swordie, so that, you know, this game immediately changes. You know, like, Meister will probably be doing the space bears now, at least I hope he will be.
Is it.
And if he does stuff like that, things get much harder for Wade. And he doesn't have to be so aggressive, he doesn't have to go so far in just to get some hits on Wade.
I'm not going to lie, I'm already a huge fan of the way Meister is moving. Obviously, he's got some big mid-swings there, but he is really taking this with so much more patience.
Great tomahawk there.
Like, this is so much more graceful. He is really choosing when to aggress instead of picking every single moment to. This counter pick has worked out phenomenally so far in this first stock.
Yeah, it's going well for him. So, you know, it is still first stock. Let's see how Wade adapts, but I think this, for Meister in particular, this is just like a fresh mindset, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, some people just have like different modes when they play as different characters, and I guess this must be the same for Meister.
As right now he's pressuring with the limit. Wade catches him out with aggressive up tilt, very nice, but he gets caught out with the limit blade being bad DI. He's going to send you straight to that top blast zone. Beautifully played from Meister. 62% only. This is so much more confident.
Yeah, definitely. So for Wade, though, this is not the end for him. Cloud obviously does not have the best recovery. It's not bad. Yeah. It's not great, but there's definitely an opportunity to gimp him early unless he comes off the top.
Wade right now sharking with those up airs, and he just about gets over that limit cross touch. That is limit gone. That is Gordo catching him. This is a situation Meister's already been struggling in a lot. How does Wade find the kill here?
Very nice. I don't know if that felt like a read, a good read.
A very good read.
Meister likes to jump, so, you know.
Which many people do against DD. It can get you past that Gordo, or it puts you in a position that's easy to hit Gordo back. Unless you get caught twice by it, and now you're at ledge, and now Wade is sharking to get this early advantage, but absolutely kill!
Oh my god!
Uh-oh. Oh no. I think we have to retract a few of the things we were saying, Chief.
Yeah.
Oh no, please don't let it be you.
Not like this.
Not like what is that return from AggressiveDuck? All of a sudden, the jet engines have come on. He's activated a new gear. He's shifted something, and he is putting on so much more damage. Meister wants to respond though.
Yeah, he can do it. He can do it. He can secure the
kill
here.
Beautiful.
There you go. Look, it's not over for him yet. He'll be okay. Look, he had a rough patch, but there's peaks and troughs in the game. He was just riding a trough there, now he's rising up.
And he certainly has been more consistent. AggressiveDuck has found these big bursts of opportunity. Meister's one that's been steadily putting on percent. Great gap attacks to catch everything. And he has slowly brought this back, Chief.
Yeah, honestly, look, when you actually think about Meister's neutral's cloud is pretty decent.
Yeah, it's good.
If he doesn't get carried away by drifting in, he's pretty good.
Which he's doing right now. Oh, yes. I actually massively agree with that high up B.
That was good. That's it. Pressure him.
Okay, this is where Dedede can struggle. He's at the ledge situation. He's trying to up air through PS2. He's got no ledge involved. And Meister catches that huge back air. Great effort from him.
Great
Can he
patience.
keep him at the ledge?
Holding center stage. Gives up center stage.
He doesn't try to two-frame. One thing that people don't know about Dedede's recoveries, for all of its strengths, it does have the weakness of easily being two-frameable. Can Meister abuse that, or is he going to play unless he gets caught?
Good hard read from Wade, though.
It's got so many hard,
dude. Honestly, that was a good set.
All three of Wade's kills there were just big reads at the ledge where he caught the jump again, and the jump for the third time.
Yeah. I think Wade's biggest strength is ledge trapping. Yeah. Wade knows how to run a Dedede ledge trap.
That was just the textbook dictionary definition of adaptation. That was really well scouted from Wade and incredibly well abused. I am very impressed from those reads.
It was a good set, and that's a winner's round 1. That's a good winner's round 1.
That's just winner's round 1. Christ! London are good at this game, you know?
Yeah, dude, we're okay. We get there, you know?
Yeah.
You know, we're not Midlands winning the North Summit, but...
Oh, Jesus Christ, I wonder who would do that.
Yeah, I mean, who would do that?
Who would?
Yeah.
Avoid it.
It looks like we have RepTile versus Jhorx next on stream.
I had no clue who that was. I just saw Bowser and was like, who's the Bowser main? Is it? It's not NS. I know what NS looks like. And that's Jhorx. Jhorx, I've actually heard a name brought up a few times, I think. He's been making some waves as of recent. I know a lot of people, at least like at the mid-level, has been talking about how they've been struggling with him.
Yeah, so Jhorx was a fairly regular Bowser player before the pandemic. Pandemic hit. And he kind of just wasn't around for a while. I assume he was doing other stuff. Now he's back. He's warmed up again, de-rusted, and he was genuinely a pretty decent Bowser. You know, good mid-level Bowser. Not as good as NS.
Yeah.
But he's not a bad player. He's your typical reach winners round 3. You know, get into losers, maybe win another set, and you know, finish in 17th or 13th.
Potential for that upset doesn't necessarily get it that consistently. Perhaps this is the day we're going to see it.
Yeah, perhaps. Who knows?
But RepTile, there's a lot you could say about RepTile. If we're going to talk about how Jhorx's performances are very standard and sort of you can predict them to a sense, I feel like this might be one of the most unpredictable players in London. RepTile has gone from the highest of highs, it's not the lowest of lows, but certainly hasn't had the most brilliant and consistencies of performances. This is a very interesting player.
Yeah, definitely. You know, he has a good control of Yoshi. He's been playing Yoshi for a long time, I believe.
Yes.
Yep. Did he... I'm not sure.
I believe he piloted him in Smash 4 as well.
Yeah? I think he played him in Smash 4, and he's got a good hold of him. Whenever RepTile plays as Yoshi, he's got a good handle on him. He knows how to switch gears with him. I know he's got like a camping mode, if you get what I mean, where he just yanks eggs at people over and over again.
Yeah.
And he's generally good with that. But I think you're right in what you say where, you know, RepTile's consistency, you know, it's hard to tell how he's going to do. So this could be a complete toss-up, this game, you know?
Could be. That's very interesting to hear, because, yeah, I don't really know what amounts to it, because all I know is that RepTile, obviously having played it for so long, has a great advantage state, a great understanding of what might be done in neutral. I don't know if he's a potentially risky player, would you say? Perhaps maybe he likes putting himself off stage, maybe like sensitive positions.
He does enjoy off stage, and that's interesting as a character who doesn't really have an upbeat to help him out.
Yeah.
Right? So I've definitely seen RepTile, you know, SD a little bit to thinking,
makes sense.
to going off stage as Yoshi, but most of the time he's good. He's good with it. He knows exactly when to go off stage and how to go off stage with it.
Yeah, as a frequent SDer myself, I'm not going to judge at all.
I'm such a I'm so bad at reversing up B as Lucina. It's really terrible. Like, you know, 99% of the time is fine, but obviously, you know that one time you just like reverse your up B wrong and you fuck yourself over? Yeah.
And then there's just this thing, it's like, I feel like getting lost in the source is such a huge thing, especially at the mid-level where it's just like, you want to be cool. You want to do something big, you want to do something special, especially on stream, and it's just then leads to your untimely death, and all of a sudden you're at a stock deficit in a really important game and a really important set.
You thought bracket nerves was bad, wait until you're on stream and you've got hundreds of people watching it.
And you're inebriated as well. That can also contribute very poorly.
Now, anyway, what stage are they? But we can actually see what stage they're going to pick this time. Oh, I wonder. Oh man, who could have? I never thought they'd go there. That's such a odd pick.
I can't believe it. I don't feel like we ever see this stage ever.
Yeah,
like
dude,
even at weeklies, we don't see this stage.
Yeah, it's actually crazy. I feel like we should reduce the stage pool to just this stage so we see it more often.
To be honest, yeah, honestly, I'm getting really tired of people just playing PS2 every single set. So it's going to be really refreshing when we go back to Pokemon Stadium 2 for the 5th game of the tournament. On stream, at least. I don't know. We've probably played about a million other games on PS2 already. Yeah,
definitely. I mean, this is so we are in winners round 2 territory here. So we can ask them afterwards. So let's find out. But
do you feel like people are stupid and don't actually value the importance of stage counter picks?
I think people don't want to play rock paper scissors.
See, you're right, because I do it too.
Because for me, it's like, well. I feel like sometimes when I face people, I feel like, well, we're at the level where the stage might not make a difference, or some matchups. So, like, for example, you know, not taking Kazuya to FD, that's fine. I can acknowledge that here. But, like, you know, this isn't a triplats, right? So you're not going to suffer from Bowser side or, you know, or anything like that. It's, like, generally a neutral stage. I think that's what goes on. There's nothing, like, so big that they're like, no, I definitely cannot pick this stage.
Yeah.
Is that do you think?
I completely agree with you. It's like, I'm playing against, I don't know, Yoshi, I'm playing against Greninja. Yeah, we can go to PS. Actually, no, Greninja will never take to PS2 because Up Smash doesn't work properly. Nice character. But just like, yeah, this is just a standard ultimate character. Let's go to the stage where we don't have to go through the whole hassle of rock, paper, scissors.
Yeah. And then, you know, if the match is close, generally people are like, ah, let's just go back.
Yeah.
But, you know, we've been ignoring the fact that Jhorx has a complete, like, what, 60% lead on RepTile, and now an entire stock here. Fairly decent, considering, you know, we know how good RepTile is.
Oh, we know.
And for Jhorx to be a whole stock ahead, it's pretty good.
He's not a whole stock ahead, by the way. They're both
okay,
stocks.
yeah, not a whole stock, sorry. But
sorry.
I'm getting ahead of myself. It's okay.
Yeah. No, RepTile is already, I think, showing exactly what you've mentioned so far. That urge to camp, that urge to just execute really well on his advantage state has led to a lot of percent. Without Jhorx being able to add back with that much, he's been going for these big reads with up smashes and F smashes, but they've not really been working out. Yep. It might be here, though. No. See, RepTile is respecting him so well and then getting some insane conversions off that back air up smash. Wow.
Yeah, that was very nice. Honestly, I think Jhorx has been doing his advantage state's been really good, in my opinion.
Yeah.
That down air is disgusting. It does like 35%.
So broken.
It does like 35% or something stupid like that,
35, right? It combos. It's so good to pressure shield with. It does everything you could ever want.
Insane.
And it's just one of the really good moves in Yoshi's kit. But we did see one with Flame Breath early with Bowser. Can he find anything else? Or is RepTile going to end it here right now?
Now, Jhorx is fine. He's living. He's living. So that's the thing. RepTile is so happy to go off stage there, but I didn't feel like it was worth that time because he just gave up center stage there, right? Yeah,
I've noticed already. He loves just hanging about off stage with these eggs and trying to tackle on extra percent. But it is a risky position with Yoshi if you're good at respecting the options he is, or if you can just read the hell out of him with that side B. Yeah. Is the read, does he find it? Track down. Oh, what?
That would have been so nice.
Okay, the third smash attack will do it. But I feel like RepTile got a little robbed here. That was definitely a hard read on the roll in with that F-smash.
I mean, yeah. I feel like that was a very good reversal, considering how that game started. RepTile brought it back that was such a fast-paced game.
Yeah. We haven't had Robbie on stream yet, you know? It's good. Life is
good.
Oh,
thank God, dude.
No, RepTile is so understanding of how much he can push his state against Bowser and just accruing the most percent possible, and has really just been putting the pain on Jhorx, who has tried to respond, but all of his big reads are just slightly going awry because of that like maneuverability that Yoshi has in the air.
Yeah, it's definitely, I think that's probably one of the hardest parts about fighting Yoshi, right? The insane air speeds and just someone who's good at piloting Yoshi, it's very hard to predict where they're going to be.
Absolutely.
So like, even though it sounds like on paper juggling Yoshi shouldn't be such a big deal, it actually is. It feels really difficult.
And Chief, one thing we haven't mentioned, that double jump armor is just such a pain, especially for Bowser, who gets his advantage state in 1 or 2 hits. We're not being able to get that second hit that's meant to put on all that percent, like a multi-hit in air, could just be such a pain to deal with, as you can't get the damage for the big reads to start killing.
Yeah, I mean, look at...
Jesus.
So I'm just trying to pay attention to RepTile's momentum here. This is insane. He's at 180 and he's not quite dead. Jesus.
Doesn't quite get the confirm.
But yeah, no, I definitely get what you mean. The double jump armor, extremely criminal. It makes it so much more difficult to...
And if it's not that double jump armor, it's the frame 3 nair that lingers for about 1 million frames. That is really going to get you.
Frame 3 nair is insane. That was 35. Disgusting.
Yeah, just a little. And right now, RepTile is doing a great job at putting on some more aggression. That fair catches? I know the hitbox is a bit wonky.
I thought that was the fact that was a sweet spot somehow is insane.
I will be going off to play my set incredibly soon. So let's hope the RepTile can wrap this up quickly as he's putting on so much damage onto Jhorx.
Yeah, it's like water, the way he's flowing from next hit into next hit. He's just keeping this advantage state going, catching every single reaction of Jhorx.
Down B doesn't kill. He's waiting for the down air, but he gets caught out, and Jhorx finally gets a foothold in this game. But I think it might be too little too late, Chief.
Yeah, but just a little bit. It's insane that he was just able to nair out of hit stun there, and he was fine. But, oh, do you need to go?
I think I do. I must leave, and RepTile is going to be leaving us as well soon, it seems, as he gets that second stock and puts himself in an amazing position for the remainder of this game, which I will leave Chief alone with you to commentate.
Yes, absolutely. Well, good luck on your sets, and see you soon, but I hope you'll be back later. Anyway, so, back to this set overall. We've obviously got some insane... Wait, what?
I've told a lie, I'm here to see the end.
Oh, and we wouldn't have you miss it for the world vote. There's the end.
There's the end. I've seen it.
Was it worth it?
Yeah, it was really impressive, actually. That was a great read. That was a fantastic read from RepTile, getting the fair out, and that has literally been the set. Yes, that's finished.
So actually, you give RepTile the headset. Just want to ask you something.
Yeah, sure.
You'd have to mute you on the stream.
Yeah. Yeah, no worries. Be right back, guys, for a sec. RepTile. RepTile. Ambler wants All right. Hello, everybody, and welcome back to DAT Meltdown 244. I am your host, the Chief, and will be shortly be joined by Safwan. Would you like to join us? I am joined here by Safwan Safe today during DAT Meltdown. Next up.
Oh shit, this is fancy.
Yeah, dude, look at their cameras.
Yeah. It used to look like a fucking dungeon in here when I watched the stream.
You might be. I realize we have to be careful with the language because we're on VGBootCamp now.
Right.
It's been a while, but
No one cares, bro. They're not checking this. They're not checking, bro.
just in case, you know. Anyway.
I'm diff.
Yeah. Anyway.
My bad.
Anyway. First thing. Whoa. Next up. Do we have? He might not be because of the. Do you want to just put your tag in there because oh, the keyboard's there. Yeah.
Wait, where do I?
Yeah. Just put it in there. Anyway, so I do believe next up I can finally say that we have Focus Miss versus Vergil / Pick / you know. And these two are fairly big Meltdown veterans. We all know this. We've been here for a while. Focus, a Pokemon trainer player, and Pick, a Ken player.
He's also got a wolf.
He's also got. We don't talk about his wolf.
Yeah, it's terrible. It's dog water. It's one of the worst wolves I've seen. I mean, like, he should clearly just stick to being carried by Ken, I'm afraid.
Yeah, go for it. Yeah, so they're about to. They're just going to start now. So while you type in your tag, we can just get started.
I can't find the asset, but it's fine. We're all good.
Oh, you don't need to.
All right, we're getting started anyway. Let's go. Oh, we have not seen a stage that's not PS2 so far, by the way, because you know, Jesus Christ, why is he DK for this? I'm kind of curious.
It's Halloween. It's for the occasion. It's for the people.
Damn, what you said he's?
Meanwhile, Pick on the other hand, he's here for the money.
Oh yeah, definitely. Pick playing his usual Ken and honestly, he's got this ledge on lock. He's got 90% of focus. Okay.
Oh. Dirty.
Well,
gross. Disgusting.
If that wasn't a start, I don't know what is. So Focus is just going to have to do some typical DK stuff to really bring him back. He's going to have to ding-dong him off the top. He's going to have to, you know, it'll take a little bit of effort. But Focus is really good.
Yeah.
So, you know, I think he's definitely got something in. So, you know, what do you think of this matchup? When you
it's got to be rough, right? Just because, like, the ability of FGC characters once they get in, like, to keep that pressure on. You know, DK is scary when he gets that grab, when he gets that opening. But do you really want to interact with Ken?
Yeah. When you put it like that. Yeah, exactly. I mean, like, honestly, you can see this is such an uphill battle with Focus, right? He's, like, trying to dodge the Hadoukens, and did you just mash up B?
The up B mash is crazy.
Yeah, like, it obviously sucks, right? Like, you can tell Pick's going for that Nair there because he's going to secure, like, a free kill if he hits it. I think, yeah, like, Pick is actually being careful, do you know what I mean? Because, like, after that last stock, that was pretty nice, actually. That was a good tech as well. Focus really, really catching on to things here.
Oh my god. Not enough. I guess on the other side of the stage.
Desperately hate DK up smash.
Why?
And DK up, you know. No, not DK up, like DK up there. There's something I just hate about an armored move that buries you.
Right.
It's like they just said, like, let's put as many AIDS mechanics onto this move as possible.
The Focus is kind of giving him the hands right now.
Yeah,
this is a scary situation.
Like, we really can't forget that Focus was a DK player first and foremost before he ever touched any PT. So this is really Focus's comfort zone, and he really decides that he'd rather pick Donkey Kong during these matchups that doesn't feel quite comfortable with. And yeah, well, it's in the name, right? Comfort pick.
It's really the psychology of DK players where they're all just so criminally insane. Like, they have just an insane punish game and they're just using it on DK. Like,
yeah, I can't lie. Whenever I lose to a DK, I get really upset. And that includes Focus. No, Focus plays PT versus me, but when he was playing, like, DK, it was very upsetting. But, like, he's running it now, do you know what I mean? So the thing is, somehow we're in a situation where Pick's sitting there like, I don't really want to approach, this sucks. I'm surprised he didn't go for a kill confirm there, by the way, because I felt like he could have done a Shuri.
Oh, that was that gameplay was not good. I'm gonna be honest with you, lads. That was pretty bad. I'm gonna be real, but you know, it's his secondary now, so you gotta give him that, I guess. If it was me though, I wouldn't have dropped the punish, but yeah. For the mortal man.
For the mortal man, it definitely makes sense. You know, not every man can confirm off of every single situation. Sometimes you drop it. Also, it's always funny to know that Pick doesn't wear a headset during this, so he can definitely hear what you're saying on the side of his ear.
Nice.
So, you know, you gotta be careful, but
No, I'm giving him the coaching, bro. He's
got mid-set coaching. Oh my god. Focus was just standing in place, flicking the C stick.
I mean, I guess that's what you got to do, right?
Yeah,
you're the character who has to wall out the Shoto who's approaching.
Yeah, it makes sense. And like, he's got like, I was gonna say he had a lead, but he doesn't really, does he? He doesn't have. It's basically even. Here we go.
Nice.
Good catch.
He kept stage. He was able to just continue this advantage state.
It's insane that he managed to like hurt box shift to avoid that as DK. Yeah? Oh.
Alright, let's see the punish. Nice.
Nice, good punish. That up B has a ton of end lag. You can probably pop off like a whole up smash out of that, but...
Oh, focus. Right out of the...
Focus is the one with the focus.
Jhorx and Meister to set number 5.
Right.
Corner by the window.
Yeah, so you can see, you know, Vergil's activated don't really interact as much mode. You can tell by the few Hadoukens he just... But, oh!
Great ledge.
Yep. So that's like one of the most infuriating parts about fighting DK, right? It doesn't really matter if you hold a good lead. If you're in high percent and he secures the grab, it's over.
If your mash is bad, it's brutal.
I'm not gonna lie.
That percent as well.
I don't mash with it because I just don't want to ruin my controller versus this. I know I'm gonna die. He's cargo throwing me at 150. I'm not getting out, bro. I'm not doing it. It's like, but this is fine anyway. Focus has. Oh, I'm not sure what the point of doing the down B there was, but.
Alright, interesting movement with the focus.
Oh, big. Ah!
Yeah,
That was obviously meant to hit. But I think if it was a bear instead of a fair, it would have hit, and he would have been right off stage. Oh,
no
dangerous
jump.
time.
Oh.
Here we go.
He continues.
Good spot dodge there, and that'll be the end of Focus's second stock after all of that.
That's the Shoto classic.
The Shoto classic.
With
It's the bread
frame
and butter.
Yeah.
I don't know why I feel like segueing onto the fact that Rob has like an equivalent down tilt to a Shoto, and it's disgusting. But here we are.
You know what I feel like segueing to? The fact that Meister's here and he's playing set versus Jhorx right now. I think Meister should be on stream so I can commentate one of his sets.
Why? What do you have against Meister?
No, nothing. You know, I really like his sets. I commentated one before. That was good. That was a good time.
Yeah,
He enjoyed it.
Meister's really fun to watch. He had a set versus Wade just now, and it was a pretty good set, even though Wade bodied him a little bit.
Ah, of course. I think I should have been there for that one.
No,
I think
he was actually doing really good. So like first game, it was a bit of a wash, right? Because he was just drifting into Dedede. And then on the second game, he was doing like a really good job of like using Cloud to actually play neutral. And then, you know, he still lost it in the end. I don't even know what's going on with this game right now. Here we go. Ah. Dude, Focus is coming in clutch for Pick, and that will be game 2 to Vergil, taking the set. That was only winners round 2. This is usually like a winners round 3 kind of game.
Yeah, that was an early set.
But you know, it is what it is.
Crispy and CA to the stream, please.
Crispy and who?
I have no idea.
Crispy and CA. Was that CA or did I hear the wrong one?
I think so.
Crispy. Wow, literally CA. I don't know what that... Also, shout out to Ambler because Ambler's got like this incredible stream setup for us here.
This is high tech.
Yeah, it's super nice for us to use, and we don't even have to use half of it because he's doing a lot of the work here, and it shows us all the potential sets that are going on. So give your support to Ambler, follow him on Twitter if you know where his Twitter's at. And we'll be having literally Crispy versus CA. Don't know who CA is, but we know who Crispy is.
Mischief and Bubba Burrito number 4.
You know,
What about Windows?
Crispy came to a venue, he had a vegan wrap, he had some chips, but I reckon he's still hungry.
Yeah,
He wants this game.
he definitely wants this game. Afterwards, he's going to post the same dinner that he posts every time on Twitter.
The same dinner.
I love Crispy so much, but every time he posts food, it's the same food.
Would you say his range of cooking is limited?
I wouldn't say so. I think he just enjoys routine, right? Like people cook the same meals every time. It's just
I think you're saying his range of cooking is limited. I'm gonna be honest with you.
Look, hold on. What time is it?
And do you think there's any particular reason why his range of cooking is limited?
Well, you see, he has dietary requirements, if I recall. He's a vegan. He orders a pizza and he can only eat the cardboard
I think,
box.
man, what I'm really asking you is, do you think he seasons his food?
I'm not here for... Do you know what? I think... Joe Crispy does. I can tell. You can look at his food and Crispy definitely seasons his food.
Salt, pepper.
John 3-4 to set up the 11 in the middle.
You are the worst person I've ever commentated with.
I came here to make sure you get zero footage for your commentary reel.
Do you know what? Maybe one day I'll make a commentary reel, but today and that day. It's 8 o'clock. We still got 4 hours until No Hate November.
Wait, what time is it now?
It's 8 o'clock. Are you signed up to No Hate November?
Yeah.
Oh,
I'm making it. I'm collecting my money.
no, you're not.
Yeah,
Hyder's gonna misspell instigating, and you're gonna see.
that was crazy. To be fair, I didn't know he was dyslexic. That was my bad. But Super did it as well. He misspelled it the same way. That was, and he's not dyslexic.
You don't know.
That's fair game.
Yeah, no. Super's gonna be out by tomorrow morning.
Yeah, he might be out by tonight. To be honest,
Definitely.
He left the venue talking about Wolfbacker, both hands on his head as he walked away. He was walking towards the church, bro. He knew he was going to the church, bro.
Yeah,
he needed to pray to the Lord.
Anyway, we're starting again on PS2, and we have a very classic Crispy Meta Knight here, and CA playing as Sheik. Someone you don't really see very often due to that high execution, skill floor and general difficulty. It's interesting to see Crispy resort to Meta Knight because he was pretty much done with him, right? He always plays as Greninja or sometimes ESS. I haven't seen the Meta Knight in a while, but I guess this is one of those picks where he doesn't fight Sheiks, and he knows how to do it as Meta Knight, and he doesn't know how to do it as his other character. So here he is.
I mean, for Sheik, the execution barrier it's a real thing that people don't talk about, just because she might have these crazy extensions, which are true, but they're so character dependent on the air dodge, their weight, and with a character like Meta Knight who has this quick frame data, it'll be interesting to see does he know his follow-ups to get these big extensions, or is he just gonna have to keep battling through neutral every time? Yeah,
definitely. I mean, I think that's really the give and damn, nice. Good parry there. There's the give and tell, right? So it's Sheik can kind of kill. Well, no, she can kill.
Yeah.
But not necessarily early, and definitely late if the player doesn't know what they're doing.
Yeah. In reality, Sheik probably has more kill confirms than most characters, but they're at such limited percent ranges where you really need to be on it, and you need to know.
Out. We got Uma stealing the mic here, going.
No, I'm soft on safe.
Alright. Anyway, we were talking about the fact that Sheik, very execution heavy, very difficult to get kills off.
Yeah, definitely. Crispy, one of the hardest grinders in the scene.
Yeah, he goes to bed at 10 p.m.
Goes to bed at 10 p.m. And it actually looks like his grind's paying off, so it's good to hear.
Yeah.
Like Meister. It's good to hear. Good to hear indeed.
Yeah, anyway, Crispy got a very, not a decent adult. They're keeping it super even right now, but I think both of them don't actually really know what to do. So you can see CA dropping these combos like mad, and Crispy also just whiffing. half the time.
It's actually, that's a very interesting observation you made there because, yeah, you're right. They're completely dropping the combos there. CA. I don't know if pronounce that Ka, CA. I have no clue.
No idea. That's super nice. So that's a crispy special there, doing the side B like to penetrate the ledge there. And basically, well, yeah, it 2 frames for like nearly free, right? And it kills quite early as well.
Yeah,
but Cheek's got a decent recovery there, not going to get caught by it so early. But both like, I don't know what either of these players are doing pretty much.
Yeah.
I don't think they know what they're doing.
Yeah, honestly, it's very interesting to see, and that's why we're not seeing much damage being dealt here. You know, right now, like, both players are just trying to like trade hits. We're not seeing any like actual like kill confirms or anything. Oh, there we go, back air finds the kill, dude. About time, bro. About time he found the kill there. Nice, good stuff.
It's actually insane that Meta Knight has like an incredibly like active back air.
It's really weird. It looks can be deceiving, and I think Meta Knight's moves are like definitely one of them.
Yeah, like Meta Knight's back air looks like a forward air in some ways.
It's really trippy when I play Meta Knight. I just can't get the grips with what's happening on the screen, and it feels like Kaz also like. You know, he's falling under the same spell that Crispy's putting him under. Goodness gracious me.
Are you hopping off, sir?
No, Saffron's hopping on.
Yeah. We have Saffron safe. Oh. Hello.
Hello, it is I, and Requiem.
All right.
Fresh out the kitchen. You know, the tandoori was busy today.
But yeah, these guys are keeping it even. Like, we're on 3 minutes left. This is a really slow game right now for characters who tend to play it. At least, Sheik plays pretty fast.
Yeah.
You know, like, Sheik plays, they know exactly what they want to do, they're going to execute it, and you're going to die. CA's struggling like with that, and I think this was a very conscious pick from Crispy, because I think, yeah, you're right, this sucks. This is really hard for the Sheik right now. Crispy's kind of mashing a little bit, though, I can't lie.
Yeah. Not the pretty much the norm, if I'm being honest. But
Look, the thing is, it's working, right? To some degree, there is a point where a player will get impatient enough and they realize that they're at a loss that they have to approach. So if you just kind of time your reactions in the right way with the way they're approaching, you're like free game and you're going to keep the lead for a really long time. Crispy has gotten up for like, what, 6 times in a row right here. And he's going to have to really put a change out, because that's where he's actually losing a decent amount of percentage here. Oh, see, the miss confirms there. I don't think, so the fact that CA is here, I know it's only winners round 2. I don't think CA is a bad Sheik, definitely not. I just think he, you know, they're not sure how to confirm versus Meta Knight.
Oh.
Down B is going to do it, though.
Classic. The knowledge check.
So this is command 335366695.
Follow them on Twitter.
You can tell this is
follow Saffron_safe. And then also follow Saffron_unsafe.
Yes.
For the,
if you want sick ass art. Alright, that was a super slow game 1. Game 2 is about to start up, and I'm hoping we'll get a little bit of speed going on. A little bit of, you know, confidence, I guess, from both of these players. I think both of them were really feeling each other out, but it looked ultimately like they weren't sure of how to approach. And we're going to go straight in. This time, we're on small battlefield instead of PS2. What's the difference?
Yeah, it's an interesting pick. I'm not quite sure who it benefits, honestly. They're both scrapping, honestly, and I mean, I guess it depends how confident you are with the confirms on different stages.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I genuinely, this is the first time we've seen a different stage, by the way. Atsu. Oh, that would have been nice if he didn't get the good air dodge in. Sometimes you just got to mash air dodge versus Sheik.
Yeah.
Just on the off chance that they missed the confirm, but that was so clean.
That was clean.
That was good. So maybe CA has figured out how to do these confirms now. That would be super fast adaptation, but we're going to see what Crispy does with it. Oh, committing in on the ledge there and just allowing CA to get up. Gets that jab combo, going to keep...
Disadvantage state. He's cooking. Nice.
Yeah, CA's got a flow this time, that's for sure.
That Meta Knight down B, it's deceptively like lagless. And if you don't know, you don't know. And it's pretty clear he does not know.
Ooh, going for
Nice. With
the rare neutral B from Meta Knight there. Dude, honestly, Crispy's picked up Meta Knight very quickly. You can tell it's like years and years of Meta Knight play have pretty much led to this at this point. But CA's still got an incredibly sizable lead right now. Like, Sheik just low profile that as well, but up smash will finally do it.
Now, as Crispy, you got to be careful at these percents, because these are the percents where Sheik can like pull off a couple robberies. It's either they rob you here, or they're gonna like take you to 150%.
Yeah, I definitely agree. So that's the thing. Like, is it a tactic? Is it like, you know, when people, what's the word? You know when like snakes do self-damage when they fight Luigi? It's like that. You just kind of let yourself get hit, but not confirmed. And if you have enough control of that, then look, well, Crispy's at 130% now, and he's probably going to stay. He's probably going to stay alive now to like what, 150?
Yeah.
Yeah, like look, that was a whole ass back air. He might have been a sour spot. It didn't send him anywhere. Oh, that was nice. I can't lie. Sheik plays are super satisfying to watch. Mr. R,
it's just so nice.
Mr. R's Sheik is incredibly nice to watch, and like, you know, this obviously is a mid-level Sheik, but it's good. It's fun to watch. Yeah, that was the laglessness you were talking about. That looks like one of those moves where he'd be stuck there for years, but he wasn't able to get that shield up nice and quickly.
Nice. Getting that extra damage.
Nice.
These ledge traps are really starting to stack up damage. Oh my god. Oh.
Crispy.
He's looking like that vegan rap earlier.
Actually, Crispy's actually super good at adapting ultimately. Like, I think that was a rough thing for you can tell Crispy's comes like straight from work almost. Give him. This game's basically like a coin flip to me.
Right, yeah.
This could be anything.
I think with Crispy having his counter pick, it might be difficult because, again, with those confirms, because this game, he was able to get those kills, he was able to run the and once you get that lead and you're able to hold it, you can just keep up with the flow of the game. So you can get those ledge traps and you can just keep going. So it'll be interesting to see where Crispy goes for this game.
Yeah, definitely.
And when I meant interesting, I lied because they're going back to PS2.
I mean, hey, Crispy literally won on PS2, right? Logically, he'd be like, I won on that stage. I might as well go back there.
Yeah,
but really, I think Crispy's biggest downfall throughout this entire set has been his choices on stage, right? Well, sorry, on ledge. If he can get himself off ledge consistently, I think he'll be fine. During neutral, he's mostly fine. He struggles to kill a little bit, and I think both of them were struggling to kill. It's just CA figured it out last game, but otherwise I say they're mostly even apart from the ledge game.
A big shit.
What the? How did he jab from there?
I'm telling you, there's no lag. They forgot.
Ooh. Here we go. Crispy allowing him to go to ledge there. Oh, it's a decent shot. It made sense, right? Covers the jump and the roll, but mostly. Here we go. Does back throw do anything in this for Meta Knight?
I guess just resets the ledge trap.
Yeah, Crispy's got such a decent hold this time. He's feeling confident, feeling comfy. I don't know what it is about this state. What's so different about it? It must be like slight. I don't know.
I mean, in this game, Crispy is like dashing back and forth, and you get that extra stage. So
yeah.
All the weight. I like.
Yeah, that was nice. I mean, I think this is a typical thing, right, where people kind of believe, like most players believe, like, oh, like like the game works in turns. Like you perform an action, and if it's not safe on shield, it's like, yeah, it's my turn to play the game. But that's not really always the case, and if you mess up that rhythm,
You always have to believe your plus.
always always believe your plus. Oh.
He didn't get the...
That was a nice weight as well, though.
he was looking for the weak nair checkers into the bouncing fish to get that kill, but it looks like he's going to have to drag this one out the hard way.
Yeah, definitely. Or not. That was a nice read.
Yeah, that was a crazy read. That was a ridiculous read.
That's like the kind of adrenaline reads, right? Where you're not even sure what happened. You just kind of know you have to up smash, and then your brain like fills in the blanks and puts you in the right place to do it.
This is a crazy combo. 55 of one hit.
To be fair, that's like old though, isn't it? Like most characters have 55 off one. Oh, not going to pull the trigger on the bouncing.
Sheik players actually have to work for their combos. You know?
That's true.
It's not just auto press the A button, you know.
Yeah, Crispy. So that's a tiny bit of an adaptation you can see from Crispy there, right? Sheik was low profiling a lot of Meta Knight's short hop aerials there, so Crispy's decided to use down airs now because, you know, that way it actually hits up. Oh, that was nice.
What was this?
You were saying?
A big thing for CA we need to see him not get hit by these reversals out of his advantage state. When he's able to extend, he looks in control. That first game, a lot of it honestly was just getting hit out of his advantage. Second game, he cleaned it up, and this game we're seeing flashes of that, but Crispy is mixing up his options well.
Yeah, definitely. I think good recovery there. Yeah, Crispy's gotten a decent handle on his disadvantage, like just his off-stage game. I think. Oh, that was nice.
Nice.
So Crispy last game was obviously going to ledge each time and then trying to pick a ledge option. Here, he's circumventing the ledge, going straight to mid-stage as soon as he can. And that's paying off a lot more for him. Here we go. Ooh. No way. If that killed... Dash attack. So also, this was the Meta Knight dash attack was like one of the reasons I believe Crispy gelled so well with Ooh!
That was a good.
That was
a good call out.
And that would be a 2-1 to Crispy. Moving on to winners round 3. CA had a good run. He had a good.
Yeah.
He had, you know, it's at Meltdown. It's hard to get to winners round 3. So he, you know, taking it to last hit, last stock, not bad. Ooh. So yeah, I was saying that Crispy loves like dash attack with Meta Knight, and I realized Greninja's dash attack is like exactly the same. And I think that like when you're trying to translate like two different playstyle, or not even to two different characters, you get. Oh, I'm gonna stole your hat, bro. Does that count as hating?
Typical Bungie behavior.
But yeah, anyway, it makes sense why he picked Greninja, but even though we didn't see it anywhere there. All right.
Oh my God, we have Twitch chat. This is.
I don't even bother with Twitch
Crispy,
chat.
don't press button out of disadvantage challenge. Well, it wasn't me who said that. You know.
Oh yeah, I know.
You know, it wasn't me that called Crispy's disadvantage completely terrible. Just mashing his way out of his disadvantage every time.
Yeah, I mean, it's Chili saying it, and Chili speaks facts most of the time. All right, what's the rest of bracket? Well, who we got next? That's the question, right? Let's see. Oh,
that's a good set.
Yeah, it's a good set.
Khanage versus Skaws.
Yeah. So, for those who know Skaws or speak to him at least a little bit, know that he's got a little bit of a peach problem. He doesn't know how to fight Khanage at all, and he's been wondering for a while how to do it. if they play on stream now, we can see what kind of measures he's taken since the last time they fought, which I believe was a little bit ago.
Yeah.
I mean, we can ask him now. Skaws, when was the last time you fought Khanage? Oh, nice. Yeah. Regardless, this has been that. If whether it was a week or 2 weeks ago, it's quite a short period of time to try and fix this kind of issue. But Skaws is a fast worker, so we'll see what he does.
You know, he is the Pirate King after all, the future Pirate King.
You're actually the biggest hater I know.
What do you mean? It's just, you know, that's my goal.
Yeah. So as we can see,
Can we get much higher?
Hmm?
Nothing.
I think also your mic. Hello.
Yeah, we're good.
Okay, we're good. So as we can see, the sets are very decisively Khanagers in this case. Skaws has not taken a single game off of Khanage, which is difficult.
Oh,
He's smiling.
He's kind of been run before, but I'll be real. His pockets have kind of been run. Looking at this record.
But I trust in Skaws. Skaws is a grinder at heart. And once Skaws identifies a problem he wants to solve, he's not going to stop until that problem is solved. And I believe
He is one of the hardest grinders.
yes,
in the
definitely. If he's fixed this problem, we're going to see right now. But yeah, the only thing we can really ask for is that someone not... Oh. That someone not walk behind his chair.
Oh, right.
Perhaps. Well, it's a bit odd, isn't it? Like, why... Was it because, I don't know, was it like League of Legends players? So for those who don't know, like, you might see a different camera angle because now the commentators are sitting where the sets used to be played and the sets are being played where the commentators used to sit. And I think it's just so that the players are a little bit out of the way and they don't get hit by different players. Yes, and there's a league game going on in it. Yes.
Jesus, GP in chat. You know, completely biased. You know.
Completely banned. Yeah, so for those who don't know, GP has lost his job.
Nice.
That's the worst way I could have put it, but he has plans. You know, he has plans. He's got a lot of stuff going on.
How comes when I tell my parents that I have plans when I'm unemployed, they don't seem to? No one congratulates me. You know.
It's because
I just don't know what's different. You know.
you're still a student, aren't you?
Listen, he's jobless. I'm jobless.
Look, Asian parents are also different as well.
True, very true.
All right, I think we're about to see the start of the game soon. Here we go. Yeah, they're ready to go. All right, was this PS2? That's the question.
Surely.
Oh, shit,
Hollow
dude, it's
Bastion.
not. That's crazy. Hollow Bastion. I haven't seen this stage in ages. But regardless, we're going to see what Skaws does differently this time compared to usual. I don't know what he does usually, but he's got definitely an insane advantage state because what is going on here? Khanage can't even get back to stage and he's already dead.
Oh my god, that was... That one's for the folder. That's a clip right there.
Yeah, that is extremely nice right there. So, if you've ever fought Skaws, you'll know it's like fighting a 3v1, right? Because you've got Skaws, Toon, you've got the boomerang, and you've also got a bomb. And it's really, really difficult to fight Skaws when he gets all three of those things in play at the same time.
Yeah, that's something I'm really looking for. Whether how Skaws can be created with these bomb pools, because when he has that item in hand, he's able to like back up his pressure in a much more safe and effective way. It becomes a lot more dangerous to actually challenge him, and that's where you can start getting in those baits. You know, he dashes in shields, and the up B is your lazy aerial.
Yeah, exactly. And like you can see, like he does stuff like he'll throw boomerang, and then like bear above it, right? And he's immediately create a wall of hitbox effectively that you can't do anything
my
about.
God, that was a brutal stitch, but he managed
Great
to take
catch.
advantage.
Dude, this is insane, by the way. Skaws is doing incredible tech.
Important, very important tech.
But Khanage will catch the jump there, get that up air, and secure the first stock. He might be 140% down, but I have seen people do some insane stuff before.
Very nice to get that kill.
So this might be Skaws' day today. He might be able to finally get this Peach win off one of the best Peaches around in the UK. And he can take his time doing it as well. When you're
look at that sequence with the bomb bouncing on shield back and back over and over. He's able to get that safe pressure out. It's so important.
Incredibly important. I think also he really makes Toon Link. He really brings out Toon Link's most overpowered characteristics, and that's the quick frame data, decent end, like lack of end lag on those moves, and just tons of tools.
No double jump.
Lets him get back to thingy there.
But still, he holds stage control. Nice
Very
with the
nice.
bomb again. See that item versus item play. You know, being able to hold the item second.
Oh, nice. Oh, back tilt there.
Oh,
Ridiculous.
that was clean.
Very clean. The first game, Skaws has taken off Khanage, and it's a clean 2-stock.
Skaws, he kept he kept getting those double jumps out of disadvantage. I really want to see. I understand that for Peach it's scary and disadvantage. Obviously, you want to escape, but Skaws will not let you live if you do that. He will just kill you. He will get that clip.
Because I think what happens is you're afraid, right? You're afraid that you're going to air dodge and the boomerang's going to come back and hit you anyway.
Yeah.
People end up doing that all the time. There's so many moving parts that you don't want to actually get hit. So you think, oh, I'm going to jump because jumping is where none of the hitboxes are right now. But as long as Skaws can anticipate that, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I mean, like these trapping characters where they're able to create these like super uncomfortable situations. Skaws, he's one of the best, in region out there.
But anyway, we're going to go straight onto a triplat stage in response. Khanage, we have not spoken about him enough because Khanage is definitely not a player to forget about. He's a very, very good established Peach player, great fundamentals. What I think he generally lacks in is the Ramon-esque insane turnip combos.
Yeah.
So like, Khanage will win neutral fairly often, and then he'll get his 30%, but it could always be 50%.
This has happened again. Double jump out of disadvantage and Skaws is able to extend once more.
And Khanage just really trying to find a good spot here. Let's see how much he can get off this. Doesn't convert off of it. And that's the thing. You've got to have a little bit of confidence here. Skaws was just free to drift right back to ledge there. And I know you want to be patient with it, but that back air is going to immediately take the first stop. Good. Great Tomahawk. Just about whiffs the grab there. He had the right idea. He had the pressure going on.
Crazy turn and grab from Skaws.
I think what's also interesting as well is, right, when you're an items character and you play against someone who isn't used to it, they like never catch your items, and you're just getting free hits. Skaws is an item player. So Khanage is throwing out these turnips and he's like, oh no, I'm just giving him something to hit me back with. That dash attack should not have hit. He like landed like behind it almost. Look at the way Skaws is walling him out right now. He's got the room to do it. That drift as well, extremely nice. Khanage making sure not to jump so he doesn't get hit by the boomerang on the way back. But this is it. We're going to get a start on a Skaws combo.
You can just see with like all these projectiles being thrown at, the way Skaws like moves and navigates around. Peach being the slower character, just in terms of like raw movement. He's just not able to corner Skaws right now.
This is Khanage chance.
Let's see.
I have not seen Khanage go for a full edge guard yet. Like each time, Skaws has been able to just kind of drift back to ledge. I mean, I know, okay, yeah, the tether makes it difficult, definitely, but the ledge trapping is probably not where it needs to be in order to counter Skaws at this point in time.
Scrub.
Cool.
Nice pressure.
Great spacing from Skaws there, not to get hit by that inevitable turnip that always gets down thrown.
That was such a great way. He held the bomb, 2 empty jumps. Like the first one, no. The second one, that was great maneuver.
Yeah, it's just that high level play of mixing up the way you do things, right? The enemy of yourself in this case is repetition, right? If you do the same thing consistently, a good player is eventually going to pick it up. Skaws being able to mix things up, on top of the giant storm of items he brings up to begin with, it just makes it really difficult for Khanage to keep it. And if that killed at max rage, it would have been close.
It's getting close.
Khanage needs to do something now if he wants to take it. Back air. There you go.
Finally. It's doable. It is doable. But you'd hope for that, that crazy Peach advantage to bring it back.
Yeah, so look, you pick up a Stitch face. This is God telling you need to deal 80% right now. And Khanage hasn't done it. But yeah. Very, very good set. Skaws looking pleased with himself. Breaking the curse, the Peach curse. Let's see how he's feeling. Skaws, how do you feel at breaking the Peach curse?
All I want to say, something real quick. Zone and Tekka, thank you so much for all that VOD review. You guys carried me. I could not have done this without you. And also to Jamal, who kept just telling me to keep grinding that matchup. Thank God.
He's so positive. He's so positive. What a nice guy.
Yeah.
I would not have said those sorts of statements.
I can tell. If it were me, I would have been like, oh, shit. No.
Yeah, same Chili. That's what I expected. But he's too nice.
Yeah. His
gameplay is too nice.
Skaws is ultimately a wholesome guy. Is Skaws taking part in No Hate November?
He's on the panel.
Skaws is one of those people where you think, oh, Skaws will make it through No Hate November. No, Skaws is a low-key hater.
He's insidious with it. This is a crazy set. Crazy set.
Oh, we're about to see some good stuff. So, we have Streakz versus Vergil. Vergil, who obviously just appeared a few sets ago now. Streakz.
He's just like me. He never shows up to MD.
Yeah.
And now he's here today, on Halloween.
I've never seen Streakz and Soft One Safe in the same room.
Exactly. This is insane.
Yeah, so Streakz, as we all know and love, pretty much, he doesn't run Meltdown, but he did for a long time. Streakz is a big Meltdown, right? He was part of the old Trinity back in the day, turns up every week, definitely coming first or second, do you know what I mean? And obviously, so he's got a job now, which happens to people when they grow up, and he, unfortunately, usually cannot attend MD during Monday evenings as he's working. But today seems to be an exception, as here he is, winners round 3, and he's going to take on Vergil.
So would you say that if you're jobless and you're not good at the game, you just don't have an excuse?
Yeah, definitely.
Like you should just quit. It's all over for you.
Legitimately, yes.
Nice.
If you're a uni student and you have if you're jobless and you have all the time to play this game and you're not good and you're trying to be good, it's on you, dude. That's why I immediately retreated to the wagey life. Do you know what I mean? As soon as I wasn't good at this game, I said, "Oh, do you know what? It's because I have a job." And that's I would be a top player if you gave me the chance. I'm not taking the chance.
So true.
That's really the facts, isn't it? Yeah. I'd like last time Ambler entered the tournament, he actually beat everyone. Winner's side 3-0. It was insane, and he just decided, you know what, he can't be running it like this.
Yeah,
he has to.
He could be the best player here. Like,
yeah,
if
he
really
has to
wanted
run the stream
but,
instead. Otherwise,
he's doing his part for the community.
Yeah.
And I think you guys should show appreciation.
Yeah. So as usual, follow Ambler. If he has something to donate to, make sure you donate to it. He does great work. We wouldn't be here on the stream right now. So.
The world isn't ready for any sword fighter. That's how it goes.
So we've actually got quite a polarizing set count here. Pick has been running these sets for the last few, but after Streak's return, there was a good one set here. And I can kind of see why. The threshold for mistakes, much lower for Streakz, right?
Exactly.
He loses neutral a few times, he's dead. He's off the screen. Pick has much more time, and not just much more time, much easier kill confirms, in my opinion.
I mean, when you're playing a character who has to, whose entire goal is to get in against this like monster frame data, it's got to be a scary matchup, right? You know, Fox Ryu in Smash 4 was, you know, purportedly just unwinnable, a grief matchup, honestly. And you know, it's not as extreme and all, but we'll see how we'll see what both players are able to do.
Because like the difference here, right? Streakz was at kill percent 20% ago. Pick still got 10% to go. Oh. And this is why.
Yeah, this is why he doesn't attend empty.
There's no choice for Fox but to approach. It's in his nature. But that was an extremely nice tech chaser, catching the rollout, and that up smash is immediately going to end that first stop for Vergil.
This is a character that like really benefits people with that like quick reaction time to get those reaction tech chasers and get that up smash. And like Streakz, he's one of them. He has that reaction time. He's able to do it.
Yeah, Streakz thrives off this, and this was a big thing, right? For like the first year or so of Ultimate, it was basically he's got this extremely aggressive, fast play style, but he was playing as Wolf. And there was a big toss-up for a while in terms of does he switch to Fox, who's so much more of a glass cannon, and obviously he's made the switch. But I think it works out well. It's so entertaining to watch Streakz. He's going to do some insane stuff. I think Fox would be like an entire tier downwards if he didn't have a Reflector, by the way.
Really?
I think some things are like insanely difficult. Like, if you imagine Streakz versus Skaws, right? Imagine Streakz trying to deal with any of that matchup without being able to reflect like at least one or two things back every now and then.
I guess that's.
I don't know. That's how I see it. But also, I don't play Fox, so maybe.
And when I say that's fair, I mean I'm doing the commentator thing where I have to agree even though I completely disagree.
No, dude, disagree. Tell me.
No.
Tell me, dude. What? Like, I don't play Fox.
I refuse.
Tell me why my intelligence is dog shit. The silence says it all. But anyway, so
it's no hate November.
Huh?
It's no hate November.
It's not no hate November yet. It's only 1:45.
Oh my god.
Extremely nice, by the way. So one thing that's super enjoyable about Fox's gameplay is none of it is necessarily true, right? It's pure call out, pure read based gameplay, and that's what makes it so much more entertaining, so much more style to it. But that was nice.
That's a very difficult situation against Ken. If you get pushed up even earlier, you can get shield broken or shield poked, so you really don't want to get that. So he was at a further spacing, but you know, Pick so smart, he's so aware, got the read with the up B.
Streakz is so good at making you drop shield. He just like so.
Oh my god.
Yeah, that's the fun. I was gonna say that Streakz generally has like a really good way of playing that he baits you into letting go of shield or just making a move that you don't want to make. But unfortunately, that game has kind of proven a little bit that sometimes you know, the matchup's just like that. It's just like that.
I mean, against a player of Pick's caliber, you know, stuff happens.
Yeah, I'm not saying, yeah, Pick's obviously an amazing player, right?
I'm not saying that.
I'm saying, I will say it, dude, because Pick's sitting there. I want Pick to feel the love on Halloween, especially as we got some people in the Pick fit. This is why you're losing, no hate November. Anyway, Pick is a good player, dude. Pick is good. And so that means all the classic tricks that a Fox might use to take on a Shoto is probably not going to work on Pick, that's all. Dude, it's been like 2 hours and we're only on winners round 3. Probably not worth it. That has ultimately cost him life. See, not being able to throw out Shoryukens for free is like... Sorry, Hadoukens for free is like pretty insane to me. Like, you know, Shotos have one zoning tool, and if they can't use it, then, you know... Oh. Unfortunate SD.
That is actually a big thing where if you let focus like fully rip, the Ken can just SD. Like it's often like a bait whether you hit them or not. Like if you hit them, they can actually just recover.
Oh shit! I didn't know that.
It depends if they like fully like rip the focus.
I don't actually know how focus works like properly. So as far as I know, multi hits are really good versus it, right? Because it flops versus. But one big hit doesn't mean a thing. And Pick is a whole 2 stocks down versus Streakz today. After a decisive first game, it really looks like Streakz is firing back here. Let's see what Vergil does. And I think there's an aspect of comfort here, right? Momentum and comfort. As Streakz realizes he's got all the time in the world to take this final stock here. That's like the, what, 3rd time that Pick has called out a big jump with a Shoryuken?
It's that consistent setup, right? And just hitting his shield a few times, knowing that he wants to skip pressure. And Foxhole Hop, in general, it's a great tool to get out of pressure, but he calls it out every time. It's a big risk to go for it, and when you're down this far, you need to make those choices.
Oh yeah, definitely. You're already down. Being a little bit more down might not make too much of a difference, especially when it's a two whole stocks, right? Well, originally was. Ooh.
Here we go. Back this.
I'm surprised that he was still able to reflect that. I thought I was gonna. All right, so decisive win from Streakz right here. 1-1.
The set is going very quick. These two players, they mean it. Would you say Streakz is kind of like light?
Pardon?
Would you say Streakz is kind of like light?
Kind of, no.
Like
I'm not talking about this today.
I think he is.
In game, well, with the way he pilots his Fox, yes, a little bit.
Yeah.
And that's as far as I'm going to go.
Yeah.
I'm not saying anything else. Streakz, yeah, kind of like Light. He moves fast, he moves with a lot of momentum and a lot of aggression. What do you think he moves like Light?
Yeah, his gameplay.
Yeah?
He's got really crisp movement.
Yeah? Oh, dude, that was so nice. Like the way he knew Pick was just gonna cut. Well, your instinct is to retreat off the platform, and the way he followed it was so nice. Oh, dude. 0%, 0%. Completely even game. The way Streakz moves is so good, dude. Here we go.
Really unfortunate.
For fair. He 3 fairs in a row. Oh, what? I didn't know that focus folds to like an up air.
Yeah, the 2 hits of up air. Really important. Like Fox is able to just get off. Look, he's able to get so much more damage.
Dude, this has been like in a single advantage state, and Streakz has taken him to 130%. And that's not because he's like of insane confirms. I mean,
that's really unfortunate right there.
Yeah.
That up B out shield, obviously it is risky, but often you want to like up B and drift towards the ledge. And he misjudged the distance.
So this might be Pick's turn, right? If Pick can like just take Streakz to death, like he might be in a good spot. But right now, yes, Fox ledge trapping there.
This is a series of unfortunate interactions.
Yeah, like both of these players are really trying to get something that confirms. And Streakz will finally find it, and there you go, 2-1 to Streakz in winners round 3. He'll be moving on to winners quarters. I am heading off because I'm hungry.
Yeah, same. I mean, I think I've like ruined commentary for like 3 sets now.
Huh?
I think.
Oh, I don't care.
I think it's time to let someone else ruin commentary.
Nah. We all know our comms are superior, but hey. Anyway, I've been the Chief. This is Saffron Safe. I guess we'll see you guys in a bit. Someone else might hop on. Someone might not. Maybe we'll come back later. Cool. See you guys.
diddly-o, you've all been waiting for so long. A person is here, and the best person of all, it's me, Beautiful Future. Hello, everyone. We're here for commentary, we're here to chat, we're here to have fun. And now I have a friend. Hello. I don't know if you've met before.
How are you doing, good sir?
I'm Beautiful.
I'm Coronite.
Oh, you're Coronite. Get these headphones. Get these headphones.
Let me get on here.
Tell the people who you are. Tell the people
Hey, man.
who
It's
you
that boy
are.
Coronite. It's that boy Beautiful
up?
Future right now.
Howdy ho.
And we
We're
are
here.
hopping on comms this Halloween Meltdown
Yep.
special for you guys. And
What are
we've
you
got
dressed as? I can't read.
this Death Note t-shirt. That's my whole thing. I mean, I've been told this looks like Men in Black shades, but
Ha! Doesn't look bad, actually.
that's about it. But
I'm the Gen 2 Pokemon person.
Ethan,
Yeah, maybe.
I think that's his name.
I don't know.
Something like that.
I had this in my possession, right? And I Googled the Pokemon people, and I saw one of them had a yellow hat, and I thought, well,
As do you.
I have a yellow hat. I can make some big bang bucks. So
The stonks have arrived.
I got 12 pounds of tokens today. I'm balling out here. So
Yes, sir. Speaking of
cheers, everyone.
stonks, we've got two very, very good players coming up next on the stream. We've got Darkstalker and Skaws. A matchup I think we've seen quite a few times
Yep.
before.
If you're a Meltdown regular, you've seen this matchup a lot.
100%.
Whilst most people won't really understand the Terry Toon Link matchup, but all of us, we're familiar with it. We're bored with it.
Yeah,
Everyone,
I mean,
everyone watching this, probably from the US, you're like, oh, Toon Link, bad character. You don't know Skaws.
let's see. And we've seen with recent sets, it's gone back and forth quite a lot. These guys are both
Oh, yeah.
top 8 regulars here at Meltdown.
Easy
Let's
peasy.
see how they do this Halloween today, going on PS2 for game 1. And, this matchup, people really underrate Toon Link. And I always say Skaws is really a pioneer of the character.
Oh, yeah.
You see him do stuff with this character you don't really see anyone else do.
Yeah.
But obviously can't sleep on Darkstalker either. He is our premier FGC main in the country.
100%. You saw the Glitch tournament. They were tweeting out, what Toon Links do you want? And about every single person on the planet said, you need Skaws. Skaws is the Toon Link on the
Skaws.
wild, and he is the Toon Link of our hearts. And our hearts right now are in London. But playing against Darkstalker, he has the scariest name probably out of all of us, and on a spooky Halloween day that works quite well.
I would not want to run into a Darkstalker late at night. That sounds like,
Stalkers in general, just absolutely terrifying. But right now, a pretty even game to start off with. Quite scrappy so far, but trying to
really
not scrap with Darkstalker is quite hard.
Going back and forth here, but the Go meter is online, and that's going to play a huge part into this. If Darkstalker can get that lead and just steamroll with the Go meter, then Terry is just able to snowball his leads like that and make comebacks. Jab, input up B, taking Skaws to the skies there. So he's got that lead now. If Skaws, Toon Link, struggles to find the kill sometimes, has a few confirms with the bombs and projectiles, and like I say, bomb up here, old reliable.
The classic, everyone's favorite. So Skaws, one thing that you'll see from Skaws, right? So Toon Link has a decent bit of range, an understated amount of range, right? The sword looks like a toothpick. It's a goddamn Sephiroth sword.
You can't underrate that Master Sword because, especially against a character that has no sword, it's going to play a big part.
And you add to that Zeh. Zeh is a very underutilized tool, a very not understood tool by anti-Toon Link haters.
Exactly. If anyone's going to understand it, it's going to be Skaws. He's got
Skaws.
those projectiles, he's got the sword, he's got the Zeh.
See,
he has
that's what we see. We see a Zeh into
tools.
the tech chase, tries to go for a jab, mixes it up to get a dash attack, but the jab up B again, the old reliable, much like the Toon Link standards, but both these characters are a lot of very consistent and simple kill confirms. So
both characters
hit their moves first.
Great at getting damage, great at finding those kills. It really just comes down to who can find it first. Skaws got Darkstalker in a tricky situation here, but that high power dunk raining down on Skaws there. Looking for a confirm at ledge, that burn knuckle sending him to the other side. And Skaws fiending for that back throw, but gets the up smash instead on Darkstalker's landing. So now Skaws in the lead, changing it up a bit. Darkstalker's going to be fiending for one of those confirms so he can get back into the game.
Skaws been a lot more. Oh my god! Come on! We were talking so much. Oh yeah, Toon Link has so much range. Darkstalker says no, he doesn't. I'm going to charge an F smash, and Skaws going to try and outrange it. No.
I mean, if you're looking at it, what's longer, Terry's leg or Toon Link's sword?
Honestly,
it goes without saying.
So true.
Yeah, that beefy F smash charging up, pulling in Skaws, and then like we say, once Darkstalker gets that Terry mode going on, the damage keeps on coming in.
Sometimes Darkstalker just goes Terry. You know what I mean? Doesn't make sense, but it does make sense.
I mean, once you really embody your character, you're able to just do crazy, crazy things. And now Darkstalker with a slight lead, but can't really sleep on Skaws yet, especially.
Oh, no. You never can.
You know, he's going to be playing very safe with those projectiles now. Doesn't want to eat a kill confirm from Terry. Tries to go for that input up B again, but
desperate.
and that up smash punish on the unsafe dash attack. Darkstalker definitely ready there to punish, but
an up smash out of shield by Terry. You don't see that super often, but it is a very powerful option. A lot of the time you see the FGC players, they think, oh good, I can punish my opponent. Time to do the 20 inputs I know. Where Darkstalker says, no, I don't need that. I've
just
got the up and
keep
the A
it
button.
nice and simple, you know. Could have gone for, you know, down tilt, jab into whatever, but at that point, if the up smash is going to take it, that's what you want to do, and that's what he did. So game 1 going to Darkstalker, but not impossible at all.
They're hovering me brawler. They're hovering me brawler.
Hovering me brawler.
I'm a brawler.
I was terrible. I was going to see. Whenever I see me brawler come on the screen, I get a little bit afraid.
I love brawler. I once a Meltdown. It was a very drunk Meltdown, Bob, where I was commentating. It was my birthday, and I bribed Timsy and Darkstalker to play B Brawl Dittos in grand finals.
Wow.
And I was so drunk.
That sounds like a really hype
It was amazing. But anyway, there's more hype going on right now with an actual game.
Running it back to
bomb
PS2.
Combos.
Yeah,
opposition bomb combos.
Hey man, you know, it's one of those situations, you know, gyros, bombs, all that. If your opponent gets grab of that, then, you know, it just gives them more options. But yeah, Darkstalker applying a bit of ledge trapping here. Skaws getting back to center stage. You know, last game not being too much of a margin. So Skaws definitely has potential to bring this back right now.
Yeah, I feel like Skaws hasn't been able to play his ideal range that much. You know, tuning like mid or long. And the issue is, I feel like Darkstalker was getting to play in that perfect little spot where he was really close up, out-frame dataing, and Skaws just hasn't been able to throw his hitbox out of the right spot, but right now the game is still pretty even, throwing a lot of projectiles out, trying to cover these burst options. Up to the up air, not going to kill any time soon, but a very standard, solid combo for the beautiful boy.
Yeah, like you say, Terry, you know, really wants to close that gap in terms of range, get up close and personal with that Buster Wolf, armoring through that bomb and just grabbing Toon Link and sending him to the blast zone. And that's, you know, Skaws, you know, he has to use those projectiles to keep him away, but Darkstalker just so good at getting in his face and not giving him any room to breathe.
And here we go. Oh, Darkstalker has the lead and he has the go meter. So much damage
great combo there, 49% with that Buster Wolf combo. Great punish from Darkstalker, and now he's adding up all that extra percent, widening that lead as much as he can.
Yeah, nowhere near the up tilt up air percents right there, and now Darkstalker starting to extend this lead. A panic up B there. What's the punish going to be? There actually has very little lag.
Whiffs the punish there, unfortunately. Definitely could have gotten something there, but, you know, Darkstalker still got a decent lead. Skaws, you know, panicking a bit with the up Bs there, but, you know, it's not undoable at all.
No.
We've seen the damage he can rack up himself. Toon Link's Congo game is only stretched further by the skill of Skaws.
Exactly, indeed. It stretches further than me when I'm trying to do yoga, which is actually not that far. So,
you know what?
Skaws is better than me when I'm trying to do yoga.
All this talk about yoga just reminded me how I lost to Manny today. Anyway, going back onto this. Yeah, Skaws doing a decent job of racking up the percent, trying to play as safe as possible, doesn't want to eat a Terry kill confirm right now because that is going to hurt, and that upbeat is, spoke it into existence.
That's what happens, you know, look, Skaws said, I don't want to eat this Terry kill confirm, but he was sitting here in Meltdown, he had one drink, and he goes, awesome, fried chicken sounds nice, and Terry's kill confirms are the fried chicken of the world. You don't want to get hit by them ever, you don't want to eat them ever, but you will do. It's going to happen.
Whether you like it or not, you know, it's going to come at one point.
Yeah. You're going to eat that, you're going to like it in the moment, but you're not going to enjoy it in the morning.
Yeah, liking that F tilt to Buster Wolf as well.
Oh, these deep edge guards!
Tacking the percent on. You know, if he can throw some more percent on while he has this lead, he is going to do it. And Darkstalker is not afraid of
just
parry! Wow, parrying that Buster Wolf, crazy. And then up smash with the punish there. Now Darkstalker, you know,
just stands there and says, "Who are you trying to? You're not."
Sending him high, but not quite taking it just yet. Scores at 109 here. Definitely needs to play very careful, but you know, it's not undoable at all if he can.
It's down tilted ledge. Great spacing by Skaws. This whole set, he's been really good at like delaying his up Bs, the perfect angles, trying to catch out if he gets too close. Really well played.
Ooh, and tries to punish that landing with a power dunk, but doesn't quite get there in time. And now we're getting some percent. Nice tech chase, drifting with that up air, gets into the back air as well, and now he's getting his bread and butter. Almost that boomerang into forward air would have been very bad for Darkstalker.
Oh no, he's got to grab. I've never seen Skaws play so aggressive. He so normally plays like calm, quiet, play your distance against him, but for some reason right now today, he is scrapping his heart out, and I am loving to see. Is that it?
Oh, and that up tilt into the up air, just like that. Skaws turns it around.
The toothpick, the toothpick. We said the toothpick. It's not a toothpick. Look at that kill screen again. Everyone, rewind your Twitch streams and look at that kill screen. It was miles away, but Skaws says, no, I know these percents. I have grinded this matchup, and he takes that game. 1 all online right now. These players go back and forth always, and they're going back and forth in this set.
Yeah, just like that. Skaws knows that kill confirm like the back of his hand, up tilt to up air. And just like that, you know, when it was looking bleak, he was sitting at 140, gets the confirm when he needed it most. Gonna force a game 3 for these two players here.
Yep. Sometimes Skaws will just say, no, I'm the best player in the world, by the way. For a short period, just say, no, I'm the best.
Exactly. You know, he's sitting last stock 140, but he's like, you know what? I take this.
He has that. He has that ability, and Darkstalker has the ability to say, oh, by the way, the physics of the game are going to change around me. These are two players who can define everything.
Nair into down air, and just like that, Darkstalker not happy about losing that game too.
No.
Showing him that he's not going to make this set easy for Skaws going in.
You know, he's saying, you kill confirm me when I was at 100, I'm going to kill confirm you when you were like 20. Take that, hold that, and now try and recover.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, getting that kill confirm at such mid percent is so huge for Darkstalker here. He's not even gotten his go meter as yet on his first stock, and he's just tacking it on, has a whole stock lead.
God, he really isn't happy. Darkstalker is playing aggressive, not only on stage, he is going deep for it, which is a thing you don't see Darkstalker do very often.
Really stalking Skaws there off stage, not making it easy for him at all right now, and it's only going to get scarier when that go meter is online, so Skaws really has to pull something out of the bag here.
The back hit of that F-tilt, such a powerful tool for Toon Link. Won't take any stocks anytime soon.
And then the backward aerial. Can't forget about that move as well. Such a good kill move for Terry too. Who needs the kill confirms when you've got the mighty leg? And Skaws no rage online. Those up airs aren't going to cut it right now. And then F-tilt Buster Wolf just 46! To add to injury. 46. And this is what I was talking about, Beautiful. This is the type of snowball steamrolling we see from Darkstalker's Terry. But, you know, Skaws not making it a free stock, getting that F-tilt at ledge. Now we're going to see, is it possible for him to bring this back?
Darkstalker is demonstrating why he is the epitome of aggressive play. Nearly lost it right there. However, he is overwhelming Skaws right now. Can he bring this back? Trying to play this game in a dash attack.
Yeah, I mean, Darkstalker with 2 more or less fresh stocks right now, and Skaws sitting at 93. You know he's going to be playing more careful than he has the entire set, because this means do or die.
Up tilt into the up air, getting an advantage state online. How are you going to punish Terry? That trade there is unfortunate for Skaws. Every little hit matters now. Every trade is going to be so damaging. Down.
Oh, and that
falls out of it.
That up B, but Skaws unable to get a punish there as Darkstalker lands on the platform, bomb into forward air, putting him in a bad situation. And Skaws, and that up B coming out, and that's going to take it. Now this is where it gets interesting.
This is where we were before. Skaws can win these.
He's getting his damage. There we go, double up tilt into up air, and it just keeps going on. You know, Darkstalker, all he needs is one good, well-placed confirm, but you know, if Skaws keeps playing this safe game and keeps tacking on the damage.
Skaws is a player, no way. Skaws is a player, he's a positive mindset. He never gets tilted by anything.
And the dash attack. And he clutches it out.
Well played.
Wow. I was about to say, Skaws was on the verge of something amazing there with that comeback, you know, but...
Skaws was cooking. Everyone was always asking, what was he cooking? Skaws knew what he was cooking, all right?
Skaws was cooking something crazy, but Darkstalker, you know, he's the man in the kitchen today.
Yep.
You know,
Darkstalker said, you know what you're cooking? You think you're going to cook a nice gabalagoosh? No.
No.
You're cooking spaghetti bolognese.
It's Baba Booey today.
Baba goddamn Booey. That's what we're saying out here.
But yeah, really good play from both players, but Darkstalker just keeping it composed in the last stages of that game, closing it out.
Phenomenal.
But, man, would have been...
Incredible gameplay. Every week, that's the thing, right? If you're not a UK player, you know, you're not one of us around here, and you're tuning into VGBC, and you're like, I want to see what these guys are like. That's the kind of set that keeps you around, you know, 2 amazing players playing different, diverse play styles, clashing and scrapping. This is why we watch this game. This is why we talk about this game. And life is good.
But yeah, Darkstalker going to be sitting in winners semis now. Skaws going into losers there. But, you know, we're definitely going to see him come back later on for some revenge. But,
indeed. Skaws is not going out of this venue. He is staying here for the long haul. I would not be surprised if we see these guys in grand finals. I mean, this is a very stacked Meltdown.
Yeah,
we got
we've
a lot of the
lot
UK's top players here, but
a lot of good talent here today for Halloween.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
slacking at all.
Yeah.
Speaking of which, I think on the stream next we've got Mada setting up. Gonna see who he's going against.
I might
next.
rotate people around. I'm gonna let someone else swap into this spot. There are so many great commentators in London. There's too many of us. I can see them looking at me right now. There's 10 of them eyeing me up, drooling like, oh, Dutiful might leave. Yeah, exactly. Asura. Asura, you want comms?
Speaking of which,
I'm getting up. Sheik, it's been fantastic talking to you.
Absolutely.
First time commentating together, I've loved it.
I love it. Great stuff.
I'm going to swap you over to my beautiful boy Asura, but before we do that, there's a price for taking this comm slot, okay?
Oh, you gotta show the love, bro. Gotta show the love here at that Monday Meltdown.
Always hug the homies.
Gotta hug your homies and kiss them before bed too. Gotta kiss your homies before bed. If you don't do that, you ain't a real one. But speaking of homies, we got one hell of a homie coming to join me on comms.
Sonic music is the worst, by the way.
I don't know if I can co-sign that. Dutiful, as great of a guy as he is, I love me some Sonic music, but damn. Anyway.
Just for commentary, I just want to let you know I use they, them pronouns.
Sorry?
It's okay. I use they, them pronouns. Thank you
They, them. Okay, cool. Yeah, they, them for Mada, please. Pronouns there.
All right.
But yes, I got the homie. So, start GG. Okay, yeah.
Okay.
Okay,
Abla, can
cool,
you
great.
take the title out of my name if that's all right?
Yeah, man, get that title out of there.
Get it out.
But we've got the man himself, Asura, top UK commentator.
Top
if you
UK
ask me, if you're asking me, then that's what I'm gonna say. But
My
dude,
boy.
it's good. The first time commentating with
Yeah,
me, bro,
man.
I'm hyped for this, and we've got a pretty hype set coming up next as well. I think we've got Mada versus Zone, I believe.
Yes, yeah, Mada versus Zone.
I'm
I
not
don't
sure if
know
these two
too
have
much.
played before,
Yeah, like I said,
but,
don't know too much about Mada. I have seen them play a couple times before. Obviously, everybody knows Zone. We all know Zone. We love Zone.
We know, and we love Zone.
Exactly,
One of the best
exactly.
players here at Meltdown. Pulling up right now, that's my boy. But we've got Mada, very good at Pikachu.
Yes,
I played him
plays
before in
Pika.
bracket, very, very strong. He has a few other characters in his pool as well, but I'm wondering what we're going to see today. Most likely the Pikachu. So yeah, I'm guessing Pikachu Palu, which is a pretty interesting matchup. Two very strong characters, but
Absolutely, yeah.
you know, as strong and reliable as they are, you don't really see them super often. Now maybe Palutena a bit more, but Pikachu definitely a bit underrepresented.
Right.
But you know, can't sleep on them all.
Definitely, and I think, you know, one thing to know is obviously Pikachu is a very weird character to fight against as well, very slippery character, and you can, it's going to be kind of hard for Zone to kind of get a grasp on how Mada plays, especially like in the very first, or like sorry, the early games of the set, right? Because again, with how slippery Pikachu can be and how fast this character can be, it's going to be completely difficult to just try and track that person down completely. So we'll see how Mada is able to sort of shake things in their favor, and if they're able to. But yeah.
I mean, Palutena has some very good moves, very strong hitboxes, but they're going to need to be very well placed if they're going to be effective against a character like Pikachu, who's just so slippery, has those projectiles, has those, you know, low profile hitboxes with back air and stuff. But yeah, going with Palu Pikachu now for game one. Didn't see what stage we've got, but
definitely
could be. Oh, and we've played before, so Zone has won this twice before at Escape. Going to PS2 for game one, of course. We love to see it.
Definitely.
You know, Zone definitely, you know, he's going to be wanting to place his hits very carefully. That nair is going to be very good too, but, you know, Mada's going to be aware of this. He's going to be playing safe as well, trying to just push his advantage as much as he can against a character like Palu. You know, Pikachu's frame data, very, very strong.
They're going to have to as well, and that's the thing. You know, when you're playing Pikachu, you're the one that has to be the aggressor, and early on you can see Mada trying to put on this damage. They're doing an incredible job of it so far. You can see now Zone trying to reverse the situation a little bit. Now damage is going up a little bit. You can see Mada slightly struggling to get in closer.
Zone's ledge game is just so strong, so patient, ready to answer to any option that Mada has at the ledge. But, you know, Mada is going to be looking to return the favor and keep him in a bad spot.
Absolutely. So now both of them just kind of scrapping, trying to find this one hit. If one can get a combo started, then that means the other person has to hold it for a little bit there. Mada getting a dash attack in, waiting for Zone to make a mistake here. Zone, again, we see this a lot when he's playing, likes to retreat quite a bit and then wait to use those massive projectiles like that explosive flame, for example, to catch people off guard. Mada, though, playing it really cautiously. He gets the back air, a little bit more damage here, Kuro.
Back air, such a good option just to throw out, you know, whether they're, you know, on shield or just, you know, a burst option. It's just so good to just change the tide of battle and get that advantage. Mada throwing him off stage here, but, you know, that teleport's so good at getting Zone out of that disadvantage. Similarly how Pikachu's quick attack, but that well-placed explosive flame going to take Mada's first stock.
Yeah, unfortunately, they fell short there, and it's not something that you wanna deal with really early on. I mean, Pikachu, unfortunately, being that kind of character that can die at pretty early percentages as well. You've got to be careful with how you deal with that. Though, they do deal quite a lot of damage there, and Mada getting that very first stock. Still sitting on a 1%, you know, a bit of a deficit, but doesn't matter anyway.
We've got a relatively even game here. Mada answering right back with that dash attack, you know, not letting the lead get too severe. But, you know, Zone is going to be keeping his composure. And here comes the back airs into forward air, getting that big damage.
Absolutely.
You know, not crazy damage, but, you know, I feel like everything Pikachu does is just going to lead into more damage. You know,
yeah, absolutely.
And a combo, a string, off-stage situation, it just keeps on snowballing. But,
took the words right out of my mouth. You know, Mada, as soon as they're able to get in close, can just go ahead and build up this combo damage. And that's the interesting thing in this kind of matchup. Here we go. There's some loops there for your troubles.
Big loops
Gets
into the down smash, evening up that percent, taking a slight lead there. But Zone, you know, keeping his composure, coming right back. But Mada is not letting him get a chance to breathe here, getting these combos going, keeping him in disadvantage.
Yeah, Mada doing an absolutely incredible job of hanging on. They're doing an amazing job of just trying to stay away from Zone, but got to be careful. Those massive hitboxes, stuff like that can be really dangerous. Mada trying to find a way in, but Zone!
That air dodge, going for a forward air, almost getting it. They're definitely bad.
Oh, bit of a faulty wire on our end, I think. Yeah, try that. Yeah, no, sorry. Had a bit of a technical issue, but back to the game, though, you know, again, Mada making good use of that Thunder Jolt. Kind of, you know, baiting out that counter coming out from Zone there, and then able to get that, forward there. A little early on there, trying to trick Zone out a little bit. Waiting a little bit patiently. That back air being an absolute pivotal part of their gameplay right now, but the explosive flame,
sneaking
not
it in there.
not something that you tend to see coming quite a lot. Zone does that a lot. Every single week you
just
see
when
him
you think he's going to be focusing on recovery, he's going to sneak in that explosive flame just where it's needed. And Zone, just like that, you know, taking the lead a bit there. And Mada definitely wants to close out this stock, doesn't want Zone to get too much extra credit. Tries to get that up smash, but isn't quite able to get it yet, and Zone's going to be tacking on this percent. Another dash attack. Not quite closing it out just yet.
Absolutely. Mada trying to just hit that shield again, though. Zone putting it up at the perfect time, not getting crossed up by that up B there. Holds the angle there with that side B, but Mada able to escape it once again. Exactly.
That quick attack's so good for movement, really just warping around his moves. You know, Zone has been, you know, pretty good at finding it off stage, but, you know, Mada can use that move on stage as well for various options.
Absolutely, though. Zone is very good when it comes to edge guarding, so Mada has to be careful with how they pick their options here. Again, an up throw could do it. There it is, and now they made it an even game here, 1-1. However, 67% if they get caught. Zone is able to build this damage up and potentially get a kill, but seems like they're reversing the situation a little bit, trying to go for a preemptive down air. Gets one back here. That's two. Just waiting a little patiently. Doesn't have an extra jump there.
Ooh, reads that on-stage recovery, but doesn't quite meet it with the down air. But, you know, Mada closing the gap slowly but surely.
Definitely. Mada doing a great job of just keeping their space, especially away from Zone. Zone trying to capitalize using that auto reticle as well. Pretty pivotal part of his gameplay too.
Oh, here we go.
Here we go. There's another loop, but just out
of that re-loop. But, you know, Zone's going to be very careful. Doesn't want to get too close because Mada is fiending to get some damage on the board. So Zone needs to play safe and not eat too much percent. And another on-stage recovery there. That teleport's so good at just getting out of Pikachu's ledge trapping there. But let's see, you know, Mada's just looking for these Thunder Jolts, but Zone, he does have that Palutena reflector as well, so he can't be throwing that forever. And finds that back air, the teleport there. Tries to get a cheeky F-smash in as well, but not quite. And now we've got basically an even game now in terms of percent. Mada able to even it up.
They're doing an incredible job, but yeah, again.
We see again, not quite killing, but you know, Mada really has to be careful of that explosive flame. Such a good kill move
Zone doing an absolutely incredible job of sneaking these explosive flames, and you can tell Mada isn't very used to them, man. They're just trying to find a way to go around it, going for that preemptive forward smash. Doesn't seem to hit, though.
Attack not quite taking it there. Shielded by Mada, and, you know, usually he wants to throw out those Thunder Jolts, but Zone has, he's got 2 projectiles. He can, you know, work with that as he will.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see, we've got a very tight situation.
This is the scariest part, right? Because we've seen Zone bring out all of those explosive flames. There's the dash attack, but one thing
there
is,
we go.
It's
that dash attack.
Right, but what I was going to say is that there's that element of surprise, especially with Zone. You have to be careful, and you know Mada was kind of moving in and out, just jumping away and jumping around like a lot of Zone's options, waiting for those potential big burst options like the explosive flame and whatnot coming out too. And
yeah, I mean, Mada doing a good job, you know, swerving around. You know, we see how they were moving, you know, trying to get around, you know, because we saw Zone throwing out all those explosive flames, core reticles, and Mada, you know, they don't want to take that much damage. So Zone is, you know, he's going to be very particular with how he places those kill moves, and that dash attack just taking it, but not a bad game at all. Very, very close.
Absolutely.
So we're going to see how Mada can bring it back, see how they are going to move around in game 2, running it back to PS2, sticking with their tried and true mains here.
I think one thing that, you know, we have to keep a handle on is this game is going to require a lot of patience, and once they manage to get it hitting, stuff like that can happen. A beautiful drag down swing there from Mada.
We see how, you know, you can tell that they've been labbing those combos.
Of course.
He's got those, they've got the Nair drag down loops on deck, and, you know, look at this damage that they've already tacked up.
They're doing an absolutely incredible job of getting that damage up now. Mada, again, trying to find these hits. Zone, aware of the danger coming through now, trying to play his picks very slightly there. You can see the nice reaction stuff coming out from Zone once again there, though. Mada able to rack up this damage. That back air being an absolute fiend in this gameplay right now.
Yeah, moving around a bit there with the quick attack.
Going for another forward air, that's
wow.
it.
Going in for that deep forward air, catching Zone when he was least expecting it. You know, Mada doing a great job just swerving in there with the forward aerial.
Got to be careful there.
And now they're in the lead. You know, a big change up from, you know, Mada not in the lead too much in game 1, and now they've got the lead here in game 2. And, you know, not too much percent on them either.
Absolutely.
So,
and they're playing that ledge pressure before they were playing ledge pressure really, really nicely, actually. And they were kind of just trying to wear Zone out, basically, as you can see before. But it seems like Zone now has that control, goes for the down tilt here, trying to find an option. Reads the up B at the perfect time with an up smash. Beautiful stuff there from Zone.
With that heavenly light there. Amazingly placed. You know, Mada has to be careful with how they come on stage with that quick attack, because, you know, it's a good option, but if Zone's ready to meet it there with a big old up smash, then it's going to be dangerous.
Then it's absolutely scary, and you have to be wary of that kind of situation. I mean, Mada, we saw them go for those, like, up Bs, especially a lot of the times, those quick attacks that they've been trying to hit every single time, trying to cross Zone up. Zone able to adapt to it, getting that up smash at the right time. Perfect stun from him, actually.
Back to an even game from these two players, both trying to find a decisive hit here, try and take the lead once more. Zone, and meeting that quick attack with the explosive flame. Great move from Zone there. And Mada needs to find a way.
Good use of the reflect.
Yeah, that reflect's so good for, you know, he can react to that T-Jolt and just throw it out when he needs to. Mada placing a dash attack there. Got Zone off stage now, and so good recovering to that PS2 platform with the warp, you know, not too much lag. We're going to see if Mada can find a way to meet Zone there and punish, like how Zone did with the up smash.
Yeah, definitely. Both players trying to find like some sort of safe aerials on shield as well. You can see that now. Mada running in and out, finding that forward air.
Pushing in with that forward air again. You know, you really underestimate how strong that move is. You know, not a super strong kill move, but just when you need it, it'll get the job done.
Certainly. Manages to get up attack, but then again, oh sorry, rolls in. Zone able to catch it with a back throw. Mada having to be careful once again, gets the up B.
Yeah, I mean,
recovering high this
so
time
good
around.
at getting those grabs at ledge as well.
Yeah.
Not quite killing it. Pikachu sitting at 139 here. That forward air almost killing with the sparks there, but not quite.
You see those explosive flames once again wildly being placed in weird scenarios there. That was a bit weird though.
Yeah,
that
just
Nair,
get dragged into the Nair there. Maybe Zone, I guess, you know, it's a good move. You know, it's going to kill, it's going to combo.
I think there was a bit of Herbox extension off of the up air, because the moment that up air hit, like, Zone's move had more priority, so I think that's probably what happened in that scenario there. But we've seen Mada building up this damage here getting some beautiful loops against the dash attack.
They're just tacking that damage on. If there's any time for them to get this damage going, it's right now, because they don't want to lose this lead at all.
They have to try and make sure they can make up this damage really, really nicely here, though. Zone able to get that back here, pulling up some more damage, maybe going for another one.
Just getting hit by the last explosive flame hit there, but keeping it going, moving with that quick attack, sneaks a dash attack in there as well. Zone needs to find a way to work around Pikachu's superior frame data here, and that, wow, that charge, the F smash, the late hit, still connecting there.
Still going, yeah, exactly.
Sneak in that cheeky dare as well.
Definitely, and Zone, speaking of trying to sneak something cheeky in, Zone able to just edge guard beautifully, two-framing with that down tilt constantly, trying to go for that forward.
Hard read there.
Right.
Not quite doing it, and Mada just getting hit by the last explosive flame hit again.
It's a good thing though, because a lot of people tend to fall for the setup where you fall into Palutena's forward smash. So Zone was trying to make good use of it.
Roll read from Zone. They're so, like I said, so good at finding those grabs at ledge, just reacting to the opponent's option. And now we've got
that's it.
Oh, and that.
Yeah, that's it.
The back air. Well, that's such an abrupt end there.
It's a weird thing because the move is really fast, right?
Yeah.
So you don't really expect. It's the way that game 1 ended, right? Very abrupt ending because against Zone, he has so many of these bigger options to worry about, and you have to be like, okay, I need to, kind of stay away. I need to play the patient game here. Otherwise, I'm going to essentially get hit by something that I don't expect. Because the way that game 1 ended, I thought that the game was going to end with an explosive flame. Ended with a dash attack. Back air ended up killing, which naturally is going to happen, right?
See those moves? They're like, you're so reliable just when you need them. You know, we don't see him get those kills throughout the whole set, but just that decisive moment, placing them at the right time.
Definitely.
But, you know, good stuff to Mada as well. You know, we saw them, you know, just keeping up with Zone really well, putting the pressure on, but Zone, very well played, composed, able to take that game and get himself a spot in winners semis, I believe.
Yeah, Zone winners semis now. Mada still has that losers run to make. However, up next
we're definitely going to see them coming up later. But next, I believe we've got Zenatti and Ramboss.
Ooh, this is going to be good.
This is going to be a spicy one, mate.
100%. Ramboss absolutely on a tear over the last couple meltdowns as of late, playing absolutely incredibly so far. So
we're gonna be seeing some good stuff today. And Ramboss, you know, we see him with many characters as well. The Dark Samus, the Sephiroth. I'm not familiar with who Zenatti plays.
Aegis.
So, Aegis. Okay, well there we go.
Zenatti plays
got a top 3 character right there. You know, I mean top 5.
I was gonna say I don't think top 3.
Maybe not top 3. I mean,
I'm not gonna talk about this because I know chat will eventually be on my on my tail
it's a very opinionated discussion.
Yeah, absolutely.
Whether you know, however you see it, Aegis very, very strong character.
Yeah, definitely.
You know, Fire Pass 2, can't sleep on them at all. But you know, Ramboss, you know, he's ready for this.
Yeah, like I think the good thing is about Samus is that they're able to keep also she's able to keep Aegis out quite a bit.
Yeah, I feel
there's only so much you can do as well against Samus in that scenario. But
I feel like Samus is one of those characters. They just kind of have an answer to everything. You know, they have their projectiles, they have their what frame 5, 4 out of shield.
I'm not sure. I think so.
And
I
then
might be wrong.
super strong moves. Nair, back air, you know, all the forward air, it's really good moves. So Samus is really good at dealing with any kind of situation, but it's really going to come down to seeing how Zenatti is going to operate with the Aegis here, because that Mythra can put you in, you know, just the speed and the power of Pyra as well.
Yeah, that's the thing. With Mythra, she can overwhelm you quite a bit, and you know, it's just a matter of trying to be careful about how you go about that. If you're Samus, if you're Ramboss, you want to keep them out. Essentially, you don't want them to get anywhere closer to you, because the moment Mythra does, she can overwhelm you with some really nice combos and then switch to Pyra.
Frame traps, juggling, everything.
Nasty.
Mythra excels at the whole rush down. You know, but you know, Samus, you know, wants to keep him at bay, get those projectiles out, not get too close.
I don't know, man. Like, I've seen, I don't know, from what I've commentated recently, especially over the last couple of weeks, like last 2-3 weeks in recent memory, Ramboss has also got a fairly decent rushdown style, from what I've seen anyway.
I mean, that's the thing, like I say, Samus can really do it all, you know, that you usually see them, you know, stay back with projectiles, but so many strong up-close moves in their arsenal, good frames as well, so, you know, if a push comes to sub, he can definitely get it going.
You can come.
Want to switch out?
What's up?
Oh, see you, bro.
Oh, you dipping? Oh, I got you, bro. I got you.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate it. I knew you was gonna save me.
Of course, bro. Of course, I got you. Don't worry. I got you. But yeah, man.
Got a big set coming up here. Ramboss, Zenatti, Dark Samus, Aegis. I'm really interested to see who's gonna take, you know, the lead in this set, because, you know, like we say, two strong characters, two strong players.
Absolutely.
I'm not sure if these guys have crossed paths in bracket before.
I have a feeling they might have. They have, right? Oh, I wonder. Of course. Oh, there you go.
Oh,
Thank you, production.
Okay, so played only once in the past.
T41.
Earlier this in the first half of this year. So yeah, we see Ramboss takes that, but you know that's plenty of time for improvement to come out. Zenatti don't want to sleep on him at all. So we're going to see how it goes now.
Definitely. You don't want to sleep on either one of these players. And I mean, Pyra and Mythra, as we said before, forced to be reckoned with. Pretty scary character overall. But Samus, though, heavy character,
Samus,
heavy hitter, scary character as well.
Got that evil.
Yeah, that evil energy going straight to game one of winners' quarters.
Zenatti evil for playing this where they switch hair color. Oh, dude, that's
going to mess us up.
That is going to mess us up, but let's see who is going to get messed up in this game. Going to Town and City for game one. And here we go, big damage coming out from Zenatti. And, you know, like we said, Mythra really good at just, you know, getting the combos, and then just when you think you're safe, the combo's over, meeting you at the next combo chance. Just,
Absolutely.
You know, keep putting on that pressure.
One thing that we got to mention is Town and City having those platform extensions kind of works out for Zenatti in their favor as well, considering the fact that they can always extend combos right off of it using Mythra's forward air and whatnot. However, Ramboss holding on to that blaster, potentially trying to lock and load it, but
down air.
Yeah.
You know, Ramboss got some good lead with those projectiles earlier. But Zenatti's looking, and he's got the Pyra out, you know, and that's where the big damage is going to come out. The kill moves too.
Okay. Going with that up B. Ramboss doing a really good job of covering a lot of Zenatti's options though.
Yeah, look at this. Oh, and he's fiending, teasing him there on the platform. And then,
hey, yo, hey!
Up B instead, you know, up smash was going to connect.
That's what I thought.
Maybe he thought, you know, up B was a better option, but, you know, Ramboss escaping with his life there and taking Zenatti's first stock.
Talk about a mix-up. I mean,
that one hell of a schmix indeed, but, you know, Ramboss, you know, he's going to take that lead and try and run away with it now. Attack some damage on board. And, you know, those platforms not bad for Ramboss either, but we're going back to the FD version. Oh, and Ramboss missed input there.
Bit of an unfortunate SD there, holding onto the charge shot a little long. As you said, must have been a missed input. Now you can see Ramboss holding onto these grenades, moving backwards quite a bit, trying to apply a little bit of damage. Though Zenatti doing a really good job of just managing to get in close.
Yeah, Ramboss just shrugging off that SD and just keeping the damage coming. And
absolutely.
The photon edge coming out. You know, why not? May as well throw it out. But, you know, Zenatti needs to play, you know, very calculated if he wants to get around Ramboss is just, you know, supreme play here.
And once again, throwing out that neutral B again, just misses it. Zenatti playing absolutely incredible right now, using that speed to his advantage here.
Great job, you know, not getting hit by that forward air. But, you know, it's one of those moves where you just end up getting hit by the last hit. But, you know, Zenatti's, you know, keeping stage control. Got Ramboss in the corner right now, and, you know, using that blazing edge to try and, you know, get an option out of Ramboss, but staying in shield, very nice and composed.
Yeah,
Ramboss.
there it is.
And there it is, you know, the classic bomb to, you know, charge shot, doing a good job of taking that second stop.
Yeah, man. Ramboss absolutely lining his shot up there, just waiting and then taking the shot. Good stuff there from Ramboss once again. Has a bit of a stock lead, though. We do know that Pyra can go ahead and delete the stock at any given time. Switching to Mythra, Zenatti wants to go ahead and get this damage up, but
Great
Ramboss
punish.
getting a really nice punish there.
There. Such a good move to just throw out. Really hard for most characters to punish, but when you've got screw attack in your arsenal, then, you know, anything is punishable.
Switching back to Pyra, that back air doing wonders right now here.
Such a strong move, and, you know, Ramboss not quite ready to DI it correctly there. Going to take that stock quite, you know, nicely for Zenatti, and here comes the damage to getting us pretty much even now, but
down air into the neutral B, into the Z. Good stuff there from Ramboss, man. These conversions aren't something that you tend to see quite a lot of the time. And yeah, he's doing a really good job of it too, going with those forward airs to try and keep Zenatti out a little bit there. Gets the nair off the platform, trying to hold Zenatti
back and forth here, but Ramboss got him in the corner now. High percent, you know, he's got a variety of kill moves he can apply here, and that charge shot.
That charge shot, literally point blank was like
point blank charge shot, but not quite gonna take it. Zenatti throwing that blazing edge just to cover his ledge options there.
Legit.
And wow, that
no, but
down tilt into up air, almost
surviving
taking it on the platform. That would have been huge for Zenatti, but Ramboss not quite out of it yet, and wow.
There we go, there it is. No, wait, still living though at 186 Pyra. A heavy character Z though, and Zenatti losing that first game.
Wow,
pretty
what a
tough
crazy
stuff.
fast-paced first game between these two players. I mean, you know, we saw Ramboss just tacking up the damage, and, you know, so many, you know, what seems like it was going to end, but not quite happening there.
Definitely. Zenatti playing quite nicely there as well, able to give Ramboss a bit of a run for his money, especially towards the end of that game too. But
Ramboss,
yeah,
you know, well placed there. That's gonna hit it out. Is that is that? You want to switch? Oh, he's good. We've got Rekka fiending back here.
I see him. I could see him in the camera. He's just trying to be like, pay no attention to my man, but he's there.
He chilling. He chilling.
look at this guy, bro. This guy, man.
Look at this crazy fella. But
man, bro.
Speaking of crazy fellas, you know, crazy first game from these two fellas here.
Absolutely.
We're gonna see, you know, are we gonna be seeing Town and City again? That, you know, that down tilt into up air on the middle platform there almost spelt the end for Ramboss. Definitely doesn't want to run that back. Go into a nice, solid, neutral, small battlefield here. You know, I feel like this is good for both characters as well. Good platform extensions for Aegis.
Seems like Zenatti's making good work of it, though. A beautiful string there, getting 55%. Now Ramboss has to try and answer back somehow. That Nair being a bit of a fiendish option there. You can see Zenatti covering a lot of Ramboss's rolls there, too.
Ramboss got that charge shot on deck, ready to throw it out, get a mean combo if he wants to. And, you know, Zenatti, big change up from game one, getting the lead nice and early. And then he's going to be fiending for that down air right about now. See if he can get that up smash confirmed, but Ramboss is going to be playing super careful not to get hit by that.
And I mean, as you should, in Ramboss's position, you basically don't want to get rushed down too hard, and both characters, Pyra and Mythra, kind of excel in that scenario. Trying to go for that forward air. There it was, though.
That
Ramboss.
would have been huge.
Exactly, getting that blaster point blank, able to give himself a little bit of space there.
Moving there a bit.
See that mix up again? I thought he was going to grab.
That's got to be my favorite with the Samus. The jab one into guess what I'm going to do.
Yeah, legit. Like, they're like, listen, we're going to roll a dice. 6 completely up.
Go. Oh, and that wall jump. Ramboss definitely cooking with an offstage option there.
Nice smash out.
Manages to get back to stage. Down air, too high percent to get any confirm. He's going to need a stray hit, some kind of tilt or aerial right now if Zenatti wants to take this stock. But Ramboss is just closing that gap.
Oh, bro, the switch?
The switch just in time to get out. I mean, you know, if you've got an option like that in your arsenal,
use it.
Again, use that, man. You know, when you've got a charge shot meeting you there, but you know, Ramboss keeping it up the pressure, and you know, just like that, Zenatti's lead gone. Ramboss here, and here we go.
See, we say that, though. That's the thing. However, Ramboss could potentially die here at 156, but it seems like the way he's pushing advantage right now, exactly, reversing a lot of Zenatti's options here, dealing a nice 30%, getting a nice handle on some damage here as well.
Nah, I mean, Ramboss definitely schmoving right now, but Zenatti not letting the lead get too crazy. Closes it off with a dash attack there.
Absolutely.
But Ramboss, you know, gets that chance to get his charge shot online.
Zenatti not letting the gap open too much here, trying to get the damage that they need. The down tilt into up airs coming out now. Moving into that up B and Ramboss.
Great. You know what? Very smart from Zenatti to get hit by that smart bomb instead of land in their free fall.
Yeah, because it would have been dangerous because he could Ramboss could have done something off of it, right?
Yeah. You want to eat that smart bomb instead of, you know, a Ramboss combo.
Sometimes that's what you got to do.
You know, good screw attack as well. You know, some of Pyra's moves not too safe, and we see when, you know, he gets hit by that screw attack, he's going to opt to switch to Mythra instead.
The blaster once again.
Much more difficult to punish, but it's a 136. Ramboss is going to be fiending for another kill move here.
Definitely, and we haven't seen the switch to Pyra. There it is now. We're expecting Zenatti to get
there
that
we
kill.
Go.
There it is, yeah.
Well-placed up air, going to be taking it, and now Zenatti back in the lead now. Switching it up, and you know, he's going to be wanting to get as much extra credit as possible, tack on that damage while the
oh my god, oh my bro.
Down that F smash, almost able to punish that free fall there, but Zenatti just floating with safety to the ledge.
Zenatti literally surviving by the skin of their teeth in that scenario, manages to get that get-up attack, building up some more damage, 26% now. Mythra, being a light character, has to be a bit careful here, playing this cautiously, but Ramboss able to find a spot in order to get that stock here.
Yeah, Zenatti doing a good job trying to weave around those kill moves, but a well-placed back air from Ramboss is going to spell the end for his second stock.
Yeah.
But you know, the damage just keeps on coming. Ramboss needs to find a way to answer right now. Using that landing up air, but the foresight coming through from Mythra.
The foresight and the forward air, yeah, that's it.
That's it. Well, very well placed from Zenatti. You know, seeing how Ramboss was recovering throughout the set so far, banked on the forward air at the right moment.
Placing it to 1-1 now, moving it to a Game 3 scenario. Winner moves on to winner semis. The loser will go down to the loser's bracket now. I don't know if they're going to run it back or not, but again, Zenatti applying some incredible pressure. So, you know, it's just giving them that.
Huge change up from game one. I'm really interested to see how this game 3 is going to go. seeing if Zenatti, you know, is the adaptation going to keep coming, or is Ramboss going to fire back and make this game free a run for his money?
Definitely, and it's very doable as well at this point. With the way that both of them have been playing, momentum has been shifting, and it's really hard to kind of tell what's going to happen a lot of the time, because Zenatti could be
very on
pulling
point
off,
right now.
Right, exactly. Zenatti could be pulling off a string. Ramboss could then get a random back air or a charge shot, literally point blank, and end the stock there. So anything can happen in this scenario. And granted, a smaller stage was in Zenatti's favor at the time too. But this is Ramboss's pick, and he's hovering over Kalos.
Yeah, Kalos could be good. You know, having those, you know, those platforms can lead to some extensions, but aren't so great. You know, having them in the middle definitely much better for Aegis to get those. You know, I feel, going back to Town and City, running it back.
I can see
in
why.
Game 1, you know, he took that first game, so may as well run it back again, see if he can get the repeat.
Switching to Samus this time around. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Sticking with the Dark Samus, maybe.
Got to be Dark Samus. Does Ramboss always play Dark Samus, or is it usually?
No, it's Samus.
Sometimes?
Samus is like.
Yeah, I was gonna say something. I don't usually see him play Dark Samus.
No, he's played Dark Samus a couple times, but like Samus is like the go-to character.
Yeah.
I mean, there's not too much of a difference, but hey.
He's feeling evil today, ladies and gentlemen.
Absolutely.
Going
It is
back
Halloween.
to Town and City. I mean, it's
It
it's
is
Halloween.
Halloween.
Oh, that makes so much sense.
Does
That's
it?
why he's playing Dark Samus.
It's like an evil cosplay, like a haunted cosplay. Oh no, bro.
Talking about evil, nice combo coming out from Zenatti, doing some evil damage there. You know, Mythra is just so good at attacking on the percent, and that Nair so good out of shield, landing in neutral. It is really just a wonderful move to throw out at any moment.
Definitely, and you
know,
can notice,
Ramboss, if he places it well, can't even punish it with that screw attack. If it's well spaced, then Belly doesn't get hit
it's
by
not
that.
just that. It's also Mythra is a very slippery character, so she can fall out of things quite easily.
Yeah, I mean, that foresight as well, even more slippery than you'd think.
Oh, trying to go for that Chroma Dust once again, but Ramboss trying to capitalize off it using those mines, but it doesn't seem to work out too much here. Holding onto the neutral B, trying to lock up on his shot there, but the Mythra change.
Just getting away from
Pyra,
that
got
blazing edge.
Oh my God,
It's the hair color, dude. It got you. It got you. Oh, and wow, he's trying to go for that neutral B there, but not quite happening. Gets that down air, but not managed to get a confirm. Both characters tacking on the damage, but haven't found a decisive option yet. Zenatti going deep for that forward air, but not quite. Ramboss being very careful, drifting around with that bomb. Such a good option to use off stage when recovering. Really just changes up your momentum.
Absolutely.
Changes up your opponent's timing with how they can edge guard you as well.
Going with that drag down forward air, though, Zenatti able to fall out of it now with a couple more mines. Are trying to stop Zenatti in their tracks. That Nair covering a lot of his options there. The point blank once again.
Shot. Just like that, whether it hits you right at point blank or right across the stage, it is going to hurt.
Absolutely. And especially if it's at like a really charged up state, you're in trouble here. Going for an up air, trying to maybe find that up air.
Trying to find some sort of juggle there into a kill option. Zenatti definitely trying to cook something up here with Pyra's flames, but
what was he
not
cooking?
able. And then there we go, cooks him up with a back air, taking that stock, and relatively even game right now, only 8% on Zenatti. We're gonna see how Ramboss, fires back. Zenatti, I feel like every time he takes a stock, he really gets the momentum going. And that damage is gonna come out, but Ramboss, not trying to shut that down at any moment he gets. Wow, great charge shot canceling to grab there. Another Samus classic we always see.
Nice tech as well earlier on from Zenatti, able to give himself a little bit of time to recover there. Going for a couple forward airs here. Ramboss falling out of a lot of these options, though. That Nair going for it again, gets the dash attack off of the platform, 47%. Zenatti trying to make sure that Ramboss doesn't have enough space to breathe by applying some really nice stuff in the corner there.
Yeah,
but,
I mean, now we've seen Ramboss take the lead as well. He doesn't have to approach as much. He can punish his options.
There we go, nice parry.
Spang back. Great parry there. That would have led into something very nasty for Zenatti there. But, tries to get that footstool confirmed there, but not quite. And now both characters at relatively even percent. Gets that jab, sends him off stage, but needs to find a way to really take that stock here.
Zenatti a good 128% now. Anything big could potentially take that stock. Ramboss trying to find this kill. Goes for the jump over. Doesn't want to fall right into anything. The down air, however, a big hitbox there, Kuro.
Oh, and that forward edge well placed on that neutral get up there. Zenatti getting that second stock. And now he's got a lead to cook with here. But Ramboss doesn't want to doesn't want to fall back too much right now.
Definitely. Going for that B reverse there, but now Zenatti trying to cover a lot of these options as well with those aerials here. Gets a down tilt into the Nair to forward air, actually using these platforms as an extension again, as you said before. Holding on to this charge shot once more, throwing out those grenades again.
Gets it,
but the dash attack.
We saw, Ramboss adapting to how Zenatti reacts when that charge shot hit his shield. You know, last time getting killed for it, this time placing that dash attack and evening it up in terms of stocks here.
But now we are at a last stock situation.
Yeah, last stock for this set really comes down to who can get this decisive moment in their grasp.
Going for that forward air now, gets the forward tilt there. Ramboss doing a really good job of just kind of spacing his moves out, sorry. Getting that there, going for another one of those charge shots, gets that down there. However, the sour spot hits. To get the spike there, trying to move around the stage.
Going off stage there, finding a chance.
Oh my god! Oh,
wow!
wow!
God, I was just about to say Ramboss getting that charge shot ready, but Zenatti reading that air dodge with the F smash. Good heavens!
Wow!
What was he cooking?
What awareness you must have to do that. That was actually quite a nice read.
We saw, you know, he didn't get too many down air confirms throughout the whole set, and you know, he could have gone for the up smash, but he was like, you know what? I'm gonna make sure I take the stop.
Wow.
Banked on that F smash when it really counted, and you know, took the whole set.
That was incredible. That was that was such an abrupt ending. What is it with these abrupt endings, man? Come on.
Crazy.
That was
and you know, so you know, like ballsy of him for go for that read in that last stock situation, but you know, banked on it and he made it count.
Oh, bro, yes,
Did you just hear that?
Of course, bro.
Did you just hear that? We've got
so many
Streakz
sick
and
matches
Darkstalker coming to the stream. I believe this is winners semis right now. Oh, this is going to be a hot set, bro. We're getting so many hot sets right now, man.
Today's Meltdown is extremely stacked, dude. Halloween Meltdown is just stacked.
Terry Bogard.
Terry Bogard.
Oh,
Fox.
yes. Terry Bogard Fox, man. I feel like I haven't seen this
in a
matchup
while.
Yeah, it's been a minute since I've seen these two guys go at it. And of course, you know, if you're aware of Meltdown, you know these two players very, very strong. We saw Darkstalker play against Skaws earlier, and Streakz on a pretty good run today himself. So we're going to see how these two London Smash Titans go at each other.
Absolutely, and granted, Streakz hasn't been around a Meltdown for a while now. It's the first one in a while, and has been, you know, still has it, still got it,
That's
still
what
on the
I'm
reps.
saying. Like Streakz will, like, you know, he won't come to Meltdown for a long time, but whenever he comes, you know, he's always getting that top 8. You know, whether you like it or not, you know, he's always got himself on point.
He's got that.
The game.
He's got a lot of experience under his belt as well. I was talking to him just a little earlier actually, and he was saying that the reason he entered today was he was getting practice for UFA if he was going to go to UFA.
There you go, man.
And I was like, you know what, that's fair enough. And he hasn't been to one of, you know, a Meltdown in a while. And what a Meltdown to pick, especially with how stacked today is, you know.
Great time to get some local practice, especially because of how stacked, like you say, it is today for Halloween here at that Monday Meltdown. We've got a very, very hot set coming up right now. Now, I'm interested to see what stage we're going to see. Going to Kalos for game 1.
Interesting stage, actually, but I hear that Fox likes this stage quite a lot, actually, which it doesn't surprise me too much, because you have a lot of space, and basically Fox can kind of, like, do quite a bit here, and it becomes Fox's playground, essentially, because you're able to build that space a little bit more with Terry, but you have to try and be careful not to engage with that character too much, which I know Streakz is probably going to try not to do too much, but here we have the recent set counts as well.
Streakz
in Streak's favor,
sets here, but you know, can't count Darkstalker out. He is really one of the best players we have in the country right now. We're going to be seeing, Kalos, interesting pick. I feel like those side platforms are going to be huge for Fox, you know, placing those back airs, those up airs, and you know, besides that, you know, we've got pretty much FD besides that. Fox does have that wall jump option as well. Could be interesting to see how he used that to recover, but when it really comes down to it, these two characters are going to scrap.
Oh, of course, yeah. You force
get up close and personal and cook up that damage.
Every time you force Fox to play against a Shoto or an FGC character, they're always going to fight. There's always going to be a scrap that's bound to happen. You can see now both these guys, you know, they're always going to try and find a couple of good hits in and just try to even out this percentage here. You can see now Darkstalker trying to play a little bit cautiously here, as is Streakz, because again, Fox being a light character, gets hit by too many of Terry's moves, can pretty much lose an early stock here, so you got to be careful.
Definitely. Those confirms from Terry are going to kill Fox insanely early, especially when he has Go online, which is going to be coming up at about 0.4%, unless Streakz get a nice confirm right now, but you know, both characters relatively even percent right now.
Bro, if you blink, you miss it. Oh, nice roll out.
Great tech on the down air there from Darkstalker. That definitely would have been bad news. And here we go. The Go is online.
Buster Wolf, yeah, there we go, there it is.
There, you know, Streakz staying composed there, punishing accordingly with the up smash. But, you know, Darkstalker, he's not going to let that phase him at all. He's just going to try and even it up as he can, but up smash,
Ooh,
not
a bit
quite
dangerous
taking
there,
it.
yeah.
Tries to punish it with up B, but not quite working, and now Streakz is going to be adding up that damage. Look at these
up air city,
right
bro.
now.
Up air city, 80%.
Up air city, the tried and true, such a great juggling and damage tool for Fox. I mean, it really does everything, kills as well. And just like that, you know, Darkstalker is back over 100% against Streakz. He's going to be doing what Fox likes to do. Look for that nair, look for that down air. You can see, and find that up smash.
Sorry, yeah, you could see Streakz just kind of jumping in and out, moving around, not trying to get too close to Darkstalker, because then that ends up happening, right? It's a guaranteed kill from Darkstalker's end. And we can see a lot of the times that, you know, Streakz, by playing patiently, is able to weed Darkstalker out quite a lot there. Gets the forward air, maybe trying to close this stock out pretty nicely here.
Yeah, that up smash barely not killing. Great DI from Darkstalker, but you know, Streakz is going to play very safe now. Doesn't want Darkstalker to close this gap too much. He's got go online, so you know, big damage is very, very possible right now.
See Streakz trying to find this back air, potentially waiting for Darkstalker to make the wrong move and end up in a cross-up position here. Darkstalker sitting on the ledge, manages to get the jump against Streakz, looking for this back air. Hikaru gets it. There it is. That's it.
Darkstalker, you know, making himself vulnerable there. And Streakz is so good at waiting until the perfect opportunity to sneak in that bear. You know, it's a good move you can keep throwing out.
Definitely.
But, you know, made it count when it's needed. And just like that, you know, Streakz is going to be one of the
up tilt, waits a little, gets the grab. Nice stuff there from Streakz again, proving that patience is key in this matchup here. Waiting a little bit for Darkstalker to give him a little bit of an opening here.
Go, cooking nair, up tilt nair, big damage. He's just going to keep the train rolling here on Darkstalker, but you know, he's going to get to go in just a few % here, and it's going to give him much more kill options. But
see now Darkstalker trying to play against that shield here.
Oh, and there we go, jab, jab, rising tackle, not quite doing it just yet. Ooh, tries to place a burning knuckle there, but not quite.
That's scary though, waiting a little bit. That up smash potentially could have come out there. Streakz looking, smelling blood in the water, has 2 stocks though. Darkstalker has to try and potentially make this back though. Streakz is not going to let you do that. Gets the down air there. The power geyser waits it out a little. Gets the
spot dodge or a parry or something on the power geyser.
Spot dodged it. I think he
spot dodged at right the perfect time. We know that move does linger for quite a while, but Streakz just, you know, swerving around it and answering back with a meaty old up smash. And just such good play from Streakz there. You know, even if he's not getting the confirms, he's seeing how Darkstalker reacts afterwards, and that's gonna play big into how he, you know, takes the stock later on.
Streakz had a really good handle on getting that spot dodge at the perfect time, holding that shield, waiting for the moment to just input a spot dodge at the right time and then get that up smash. That patience is what you need to take Darkstalker out, because Darkstalker is a very, very aggressive player, and we all know this, right?
He likes to get in and he likes to beat you up.
Absolutely, and as you should, especially as Terry, because that's what Terry dives off of. But
that's what Terry does, man. The king of fighter himself. You know, he's got some Fatal Fury under his belt right now. Going back to Kalos. Going to see how Darkstalker can fire back after that game 1. See how he can adapt to Streakz' aggression and patience here. As you know, Darkstalker does like to get aggressive as well, but maybe he needs to put some patience into his play as well if he wants to take down Streakz here.
Because right now it seems like he's playing Streakz' game with the whole patience thing as well. 71% already being dealt here now. Streakz trying to find this nice little forward smash confirm here. Gets the blaster a couple of times. Potentially taking Darkstalker to up air city. It doesn't work though.
All right, we've got him at the net up smash % right about now. He's looking, you know, he's going to be looking for that confirm, see if he can get a back air too.
There we go. There's that patience again that we were talking about earlier on. Waiting. Yeah, there it is.
Read on the roll in or reaction there. Really good up smash there from Streakz. You know, Darkstalker had to go online. Big damage was possible, but Streakz, you know, not letting him take advantage of that at all.
Once again, good patience there from Streakz' side. Gets a couple up tilts here. Nice 24%. There we go. Wanting to retreat once again. Give himself a little bit of space because Darkstalker can do something like that. 109 still living. Manages to get the angle on the up B. Still living though. Those down tilts playing a pivotal part. Don't stay there too long.
And that's the thing. If Terry finds one down tilt at the ledge, just a few more to scoop you up, and that burning knuckle is going to send you to the blast zone, especially when you're as light as Fox and at that %. So Darkstalker closed that gap pretty well there, not letting Streakz run away with this lead yet again. And wow,
oh, there's an up air. There we go. Taking him up again. Again, the ceiling for this stage is pretty big, so if Streakz wanted to get a couple more up airs, he'd have to get that damage up to do it. Waits for an up smash opportunity there.
Get that up smash, but not quite finding it there.
Oh my god, there it is again!
Catching that roll in again. Streakz so good at reacting to his opponent's tech options there. And just finding that up smash yet again. The old reliable coming in clutch. But, you know, Darkstalker, you know, he's keeping up with Streakz right now. He's not going to be able to, he's not going to try and fall behind too much.
Good use of the shine there. Streakz retreating right after using it too. Good stuff. Yeah, using a lot of those aerials to try and keep Darkstalker in an air-to-air combat.
Oh, wow.
Though that shine once again.
Shine, putting Darkstalker in a weird situation there. Wow, going for the up B, trying to catch a Streakz going up high.
I feel like you can see a little bit of desperation within Darkstalker's gameplay, especially now going for that dash attack, waiting up a little bit. There's the up air, goes for a second one, then 96%.
Yeah,
he is so close to getting that go meter. There it is.
Just so much damage coming out from Fox right now. Streakz able to pilot him so well and get those up airs, cooking him up to kill percent right now. And now Darkstalker has to be really careful. Streakz finding an up smash on his tech options in the first two stocks, so he needs to find a way to not get caught so obviously right now.
There we go. There's a down air once again. Tries to get the up smash though.
Again, but
overextended it a bit.
Not getting caught that time, like I said, and firing right back. And now it's up to Darkstalker to really get some damage on the board and turn this game around.
It's definitely doable. We have seen it before. 24% at 34. Now Darkstalker holding on to that go meter, but the up smash
attack.
Once again, such a fast option. They're taking it now. Streakz 2-0 over Darkstalker.
Yeah, a bit of desperation there with the dash attack at the end. Darkstalker definitely a comeback possible there, but Streakz just, you know, answering right back, punishing that dash attack with the up smash. That's going to be a 2-0 for him in the bag. And that's going to be him sitting in winners finals now.
Yep,
so,
sitting in winners finals.
Good stuff from Streakz. Is that Zangrix? Whenever I hear someone loud, I just assume it's Zangrix.
Nah, it's not Zangrix. Though we do have, I believe, Zone and Zenatti, if I did hear right, coming up to stage
here
next.
we go.
Yeah.
All right, we've seen these guys play pretty hot just now. So we're going to see how they fare against each other. The two Zs. Let's see how it goes. Palu, Aegis, you know, two very strong characters. I feel like Palu, you know, does pretty well, you know, against this character. You know, they get off stage. Obviously, you got to be careful about Mythra's speed, Pyra's power, but you know, we see how Zone can just, you know, I feel like he can deal with any character. I don't, you know, some players have like characters they kind of like choke against or have problems with, but Zone is just so good at like answering any character, like just playing really calm with his Palu. So
does a really good job of it too. And throwing, especially like throwing out those options as well, like those explosive flames at like really weird times, can really catch you at times that you just don't expect, obviously. So
yeah, exactly.
Gotta be careful of that.
Aegis is going to be looking for chances to ledge trap. So you know that explosive flame is going to be really good to just sneak in there when he needs to get back on stage. Interested to see what stages we're going to see as well, because I feel like that could definitely play a huge role for both characters here, especially Aegis, I'd say.
I feel like we'll see probably PS2. I have a feeling that Zone really likes PS2 and it really works out.
I mean, who does? PS2 goated stage. I am a PS2 enjoyer. But, you know, I mean, I feel like no matter the stage, if you've got platforms, that's going to be good for Aegis. Many possible extensions. So we're going to see how these two guys go at it right now. You know, Zenatti getting a good 2-1 victory against Ramboss, and Zone getting a good, was 2-0 against Mada.
Mada, yeah.
Yep, so both players playing really good right now. Going to see how they fare against each other here in winner semis.
Definitely. And I mean, it's going to be an explosive set, no pun intended, but it's definitely going to be an absolutely incredible
Almost
set.
death.
But yeah,
Most definitely.
Oh, yeah.
It's going to be explosive. Both characters got
going to PS2, actually, which I did say before was going to be the preferred stage. So they are going to PS2 for this one. And again, it makes sense as to why they're going. So, yeah. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, this game is going to be Zenatti trying to basically use that aggression to find the damage. It's going to be a very similar game to how Mada played their game versus Zone. And I feel like we're going to see that quite a lot because Pyra and Mythra, you want to get the damage, you want to get the kill. And essentially, obviously, you might want to with Palutena, but the game plan is you want to keep them out, basically, and not allow their speed to overwhelm you. And it doesn't seem to be working too much right now because Zenatti already foot on the gas, getting a nice 32% hit.
Pedal to the metal right now for Zenatti, just kicking off that damage. And I feel like a huge thing for these two players is going to be who controls the tempo of the match.
Absolutely.
Because, you know, Zenatti is going to be rushing in with that Mythra, getting big damage, you know, going to get those kills with Pyra. But Zone, you know, he's going to want to slow him down a bit with the aerials, with his projectiles, just, you know, keep him from cooking up anything crazy.
Right, Zone doesn't essentially want to play the chase game. He wants Zenatti to chase him, and then essentially slow Zenatti down here. Switching to Pyra here. This time I got it right. The hair didn't mix me up this time.
Ooh, and that great jump over the blazing edge, answering with a back air. Putting Zenatti in a bad situation now, and Zone really good with his own ledge trapping, so good at reacting to the opponent's option, but Zenatti, so many great burst options here with Pyra, trying to find...
Get that down air on shield.
Ooh, that could have been huge there for Zenatti, who's going to find a way to try and edge guard, and we've seen how Zone likes to recover on stage with the teleport mixing up there, and Zenatti ready with that well-placed down tilt.
Definitely, and it sets up for a really nice shot too. Especially allowing, you know, Zenatti to get that stock bet 124% here now. If Zone doesn't find out a way to potentially reverse the situation, it could be dangerous. It gets the back throw here, doesn't kill exactly. Throwing out the explosive flame, and now here we go. Zone loves it. Yeah, I don't know if the win box played a part in potentially pushing him back a little, or if he was too far away, but fortunate stuff there for Zenatti. Now,
that Oracle, that explosive flame, really makes it so difficult for Aegis to recover. Not the strongest recovery, so Zone's definitely going to be looking to keep placing those and make it difficult for him to get back on stage. But, you know, Zenatti not slowing down at all. Going to keep the pressure on Zone right now. Keep getting that damage.
Definitely.
Here we go. He's got Pyra online right now. Keep him in the corner. So manages to get
gets
back
that down air. Yeah, beautiful stuff. Nice conversion there coming out from
Zenatti.
Zenatti.
The platform, finds the up air as well. That's 2 up airs taking those stocks. Zenatti just playing so well right now.
Yeah, but now we can see Zone building up this damage now, 48% here. And as you said before, I think it's about controlling the entire tempo of this game. And now both players kind of scrapping to find that tempo. You know, Zenatti at a nice 48% can really build this damage back up. Again, if not, then has a really, like, fresh stock, especially afterwards as well. Now, 54% here, Zenatti on at 61. Could switch to Mythra here soon. Sorry, Pyra, I did it again, damn it! Oh my...
Did it again, dude, and that's why they play that skin.
I hate it! I hate it so much.
But, you know, Zenatti just keep getting all of this extra credit, still on his second stock.
Damn it, dude.
And, you know, Zone, you know, he really needs to, like, try and slow him down here.
Gets a down air into up smash,
there
yes,
we
sir.
go again. Zenatti sneaking in that down air through the platform, so good. I mean, when doing it through the platform like that only gets you your kills earlier.
It's about sending them a message, and what an absolutely massive message sent from Zenatti's side there. Down air into up smash, and remember, still had a stock as well. So, we're still
really,
living, did have one more lifeline
there
too.
Really cooking him up there with the Pyra. Zone's going to be, you know, great at adapting. We're going to see how he can adapt here in game 2. Probably going back to PS2, I believe. Yep, of course. Got to have that Cynthia theme on it as well. But let's see, can Zone change it up a bit? Does Zenatti, you know, play that first game really well? And like I said, you know, he just kept that tempo in his favor, not letting Zone really get a rhythm of his own in that first game.
Yeah, and that's the tough part. If you ain't got a rhythm of your own, you're really going to be putting yourself on the cusp of basically death here. And you can see now Zone trying to hold on to the ledge. And I think one thing is that we've noticed is that left side of the stage is kind of an important part of both their gameplay here. A lot of the time we see them at that side trying to edge guard one another quite a bit now. Zenatti and Zone even pretty much in percentages here until one of them knocks the other one down here. Zenatti switching to the Pyra now, throwing out the side B. Both throwing out their side Bs.
Throwing out their flames right now. Cooking up PS2. Let's see. Zone got a slight percent lead. You know, he's definitely going to want to take that stock first. Doesn't want to be playing from behind because, you know, he's just so good at just steamrolling down once they have that lead.
Definitely.
This was that. Now, after this set, bro.
And I mean, honestly, it's pretty interesting to see how that tempo goes ahead. Now, Zenatti trying to really put pressure on the shield. Now, Zone in a pretty dangerous position here, though. Gets the down throw, maybe weighing out. There's the backhand.
There we
Beautiful
go.
conversion
Catches
there
that
from Zone.
jump. Like I said, Zone really want to get that stock first. That could definitely change up how this game 2 goes. But, you know, Zenatti, you know, applying that pressure with the blazing edge, not letting him.
That forward air doesn't get like extended there because of that interruption there from Zenatti. Again, holding onto that Pyra. Yeah.
Ooh, opted for back throw there.
Going for that Chroma Dust, no tech!
And that Chroma Dust, just one chip of that Chroma Dust just putting Zone in a bad situation. Wasn't able to get that tech. I mean, I feel like most of us wouldn't have teched that.
The thing is, no one would have seen that coming.
Yeah, exactly.
Again, and if you did, fair enough, like, well played to you. But like in that scenario where you're literally scrambling to recover, there's no shot that you would have seen that. So yeah, well played there from both players there.
Yeah, whether it's a Pyra confirm or a Chromados from Aegis, you know, Zenatti is going to take that stock any way he sees fit. And now he's closing the gap once again. Got zone and disadvantage. And just like this, he's going to be getting that percent just like that. And now he's, you know, he's got a...
Getting that down air, another down air once again, though the sour spot hitting there doesn't kill. Is he going to go for this forward and to try and send him out?
Tries to catch that dash attack on the teleport, but doesn't quite meet it in time. But just like that, Zenatti's taking a slight lead here, but Zone got him in a bad offstage scenario here. Finds that Nair, but not going to be enough to kill.
Putting Zenatti in the tumble dryer there with that Nair, though. However, it doesn't kill, though. Switching to the Mythra, though. Could potentially put him in a bit of a tough scenario, though, because this character is pretty light, though. Switching to the Pyra, managing to make it back with that up B. Just holding onto the ledge right now, though. Zone potentially waiting for that back air to come out, though. Zenatti.
There we go, the up tilt coming out. You know, Zone definitely applying some pressure there, not letting Zenatti get too comfortable. And now, you know, how comfortable can you be at 160%?
Oh, the down air, though! The down smash, sorry. I don't know, again, if Winbox was in there, or if I think he was way too far away, actually.
Yeah, I mean, that auto recall is so good, just putting, you know, Mythra at just the right distance where they can't make it back.
So they can't make it back at all, exactly. See Zone able to get these nairs once again, a pivotal part of the gameplay. They're switching it up with the side B.
Explosive flame into up air, big damage coming out from Zone, and you know these two players really going back and forth in this set.
Right, it's a bit too hard to call at this point, right?
Yeah, no one really keeping the lead for too long in this game too. So Zone trying to read that tech on the platform, and the foresight getting Zenatti out of danger there.
He's going for those up airs again. Now Zenatti switching to the Pyra here, getting that damage with the side B, potentially trying to go for that follow-up.
Following him there off, trying to get a forward air definitely would have been big then. That shield looking real low for Zone right now. Zenatti is going to be looking to try and get through that. You know, Zone's got him in the corner now.
Oh, that was a bit of a weird interaction there.
Whoa, that grab there, just whiffing.
Getting that forward smash, though, Zenatti literally slipping in and out of Zone's options here. Getting that falling there, though, goes to the forward. They're switching to Pyra, there it is. Maybe he's going to try and find some big option. Goes to the neutral B, though. Able to escape before Zone's able to make a punish. But
wow, great up tilt coming from Zenatti. And those last stages of that game, too, was looking so like who's going to take it. Very back and forth. But Zenatti, you know, well-placed up tilt on that teleport.
Speaking of punishes, what an up tilt, dude. What an up tilt. Able to catch that line.
Great stuff
really,
coming from Zenatti.
Really nice stuff from Zenatti.
You know, definitely a bit closer in that game, too. But he was able to stay in control and take that set. So... good stuff from Zenatti, and he's going to be meeting Streakz in winners finals, which is that's going to be one hell of a set.
I believe we have that coming up very soon now, in fact.
But yeah, damn good shit from the old switcheroo. I'll go. Okay. Good shit, bro. Good shit commentating with you.
Thank you.
And yeah, I'm going to let this. I don't know who this guy is. I think he's new here. I'm going to just let him on.
Bro.
But yeah.
He looks upset, bro. He looks like he looks upset, bro. So, you good?
Oh, he fell for it, guys. Just like I don't know what's gonna say.
Yeah, just like
I'm falling for this week's DAT Monday Meltdown, the Halloween edition. Everybody, we got an amazing event today. Some amazing matches we've seen already, actually.
Yes, yeah,
so many invaders coming from you know, North Midlands. Such as the guy we got here, you know.
Just like the guy we got there, yeah.
We got Jude Zenatti Daniels, bro. We got Zenatti, bro.
Yes, Zenatti, yes. Playing absolutely hot today as well, bro.
Yeah, bro. Bro, honestly, like, this guy, his tag used to be Swan, right? And then one day he just tells us, yo, yeah, my middle name is Zenatti, bro. Like, and we're like, your name is Zenatti, bro. That is like one of the rawest names of all time,
yeah,
bro.
Like make that.
Why is that not your tag? What the hell? Swan Sona? Get real. And ever since he changed his tag, he's actually started playing better too, you know? And also he picked up Pyra Mythra. I think that's the main reason. He's carried as well.
That fighter pass 2 buff coming in, huh?
Yeah, so I need to get in as much hating as I can on, because you know, in a couple of hours I won't be able to hate. So let's get into it. Winners finals of that Monday Meltdown Asura.
Yes, sir. We're here at winners finals now. You can see both players putting on some pretty good damage, though. This game is going to be a very interesting one, considering that the tempo is going to be very quick. Both are going to try to look for some really nice damage here. You see now, it's looking like a scrap here, Rekka.
Yeah, bro, I love the reversal there with a side B. Ooh. And oh my god, using why did that set so far? Bro,
Hey, yo, chill! Oh.
Steph is bro. What is this DI we're seeing from Streakz, bro? I don't know, bro. Zenatti is hot on his tail, bro. Holy crap,
bro,
an absolute obliteration of a stock right there, sir.
Bro,
demolition, bro.
Absolutely, bro. Manages to get that up, be a beautiful string there coming up from Zenatti once again. 61%. The footstool coming out from Streakz, though. Again, overwhelmed by this Mythra speed. Switching into Pyra now. Gets the side B, gets the air dodge, manages to make it back. The last hit hitting, though.
Bro, the way he's using side B there to get back on the stage for free, because like, this guy's still a shield stun, bro.
Bro, he went for it again!
That's my goat right there. Up B one more time for me, Zenatti, bro.
Was potentially going to take another stock there with that upbeat, though. Switching to the Mythra, Streakz manages to get that second stock here. See now, both players moving in and out. Zenatti trying to find these options, gets the down smash once again, switches to Pyra, isn't scared to follow him up stage here.
Bro, when did this guy become a top player, bro? I'm so confused right now. On my life, man!
God,
on
bro.
my life, I am confused, man! Bro, what's going on? Like, this guy, Zenatti's got a full stock lead against Streakz, bro. Oh my god, winners finals, and Zenatti is not looking... Oh, okay, never mind. Streakz is starting.
Streakz is, yeah, building that back up, bro. Getting that damage again, waiting for
That's
that
the wrong way!
forward smash. It's the wrong way, though, exactly. Forward air coming out from Streakz once again. Zenatti switching to the Pyra.
He gets the grab there, down throw, and he's going to try and catch him with the back air, but what?
Yeah, nah, that up B, bro, is a bit tough. You got to be careful of that as well, man.
Oh my god.
Fighting against Pyra is scary.
Yeah, bro, he tries catching him with that F smash there, but he's not going to find it. Zenatti's not going to find that easy early stock that he so hoped for.
Streakz looking to get these up airs. Pyra being a much heavier character, however, though, isn't going to die straight off of that 132, though. Gets the nair here. Potentially waiting to get an option. Goes for the shine. Well, probably was waiting for that side B though. Doesn't get it though.
Doesn't find indeed that up smash. He doesn't find the up smash either. Streakz, it's looking tough for him right now. He needs to find Zenatti's stock before Zenatti can. Oh my god. Every move I see on Pyra literally just scares me. But Streakz is gonna be able to find the stock without up smash. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful stuff.
Oh, what a foresight there coming out from Zenatti there. Giving himself a little bit of space now. Streakz in a very tough scenario here.
Bro, I love how foresight literally requires zero foresight. Like,
bro, legit.
It's well, what's going on? Like, it's an automatic mechanic. It just happens, bro.
Yeah,
you don't need any actual foresight, bro.
It literally just happens.
My god, man.
Bro, oh my god.
Would you say that Zenatti might be carried? I don't know, bro. I think he might be.
Bro, get your hate out, bro.
I'm getting my hate out.
How many hours you got? 2 hours, bro. 2 hours. Get your hate out, bro.
But I'm working a full-hour shift over here, boys.
Get your hate out, bro. Get your hate out, bro.
But okay, no, but still, that's Streakz on the black right now. This is your fight. Streakz right now.
Streakz, exactly. And he can adapt.
Bro.
He can adapt.
He can adapt, but Zenatti, he's actually on fire, bro. I can't even like.
That's what I've been saying, bro. It's crazy. The way he's been playing, especially against like Ramboss, I was like, oh, okay. He's on a run. Absolutely dangerous today, though. Streakz, though, does have a habit to adapt, especially in game 2.
Oh,
so
yeah,
we'll
most certainly, bro. 50% already on Zenatti.
Yeah, exactly.
It's been like 10 seconds, bro.
Speaks for itself, bro.
You're legit, man. Your words ring true, Asura, as we're seeing the Streakz right now just building up that damage. But no, Zenatti's going to be able to find that neutral air to start things off. Oh, no.
Zenatti, though, switching straight to Pyra now. A little bit of that damage scare potentially coming out, though. Nice use of the side. Wow!
I can't lie. He sent you back to the bloody Midlands, man. He sent you back to the Midlands, bro.
That was nice. Zenatti has to try and find a way to answer back soon. Gets the foresight, manages to get the dash tag, waiting for Streakz to potentially recover high. Those Streakz playing it a little bit safe now. Switches to Pyra. Gets that forward air, though. Tell me about that. Very nice stuff from both players.
Goodness gracious me, bro. Oh, there he goes. Finds a ray of punishment. He pushes Streakz out a little bit, but that's not going to stop him from going back in there with a nice flurry attack.
Gets the jab. 63% now. Streakz playing pretty patiently. Gets a double jump there. His back air. 95%. Goes for another back air, though. Zenatti in a pretty hard scenario. Yeah, there it is.
Bro, what's going on? What we saw the late neutral air hit there, followed up by the like he late neutral air landed, hit him again with the up tilt, and then a back air.
And then a back air,
Continued
yep.
it. Continued the
kept going.
situation. Bro, I can't lie, man. Zenatti, my friend, bro. Just goodness gracious me, bro.
Never know, bro. It's just... I don't know what to tell you, bro. That side B, though, just missing its marks. And now he's switching to Pyra once again, 60% on the player, though. 2 nairs for your troubles, potentially setting up maybe a fake for an up smash, though. So now he's falling for it a little bit.
Who let the dog out, bro? Who's let the dog out, bro?
He's got that dog in him, bro.
Steph,
He's got that dog in him, bro.
Streakz got that dog in him, bro. He's got the dog in him, my friend. He's barking right now, bro. He's barking.
Bro is literally barking, bro.
Bro, someone, bro, I need one of the doctors outside to come back in here, bro. I'm gonna need an X-ray on Streakz' metabolism. The exchange of you know, oxygen within his body. I'm gonna need to see everything that's happening with him because I'm just seeing the dog.
The dog
right
is
now.
literally
I'm
in
bro,
my guy,
I'm
bro.
saying woof woof right now,
Woof, bro. Absolutely. Game number 3, huh?
Are you barking?
Oh, I'm barking right now, bro.
Oh, okay. Is that how you are then?
What?
You just bark like that?
I didn't bark. I just said bark.
Oh, okay.
Bro, I was literally repeating what you said.
Oh, you're repeating what I said. So like a dog. Would you say you're a dog? Sorry.
No, I never said that, bro. You said that, though.
I mean, you got the dog. But Steph.
I said he
Streakz
got the dog in him, bro. He got the dog in him. Getting that dash attack. Nice stuff, gets the nail once more, just camping this ledge a little bit more. Zenatti trying to find this up B, that down smash.
I love how you can just do that like 3 times.
Yeah,
with like 0 repercussions. But damn, I did love how Streakz. Oh my god, the down smash. He's dead.
I literally looked away and missed the back air, bro. That's
Streakz,
crazy.
Yeah. Streakz, you know, he's really making use of how terrible Pyra Mythra disadvantages. Literally, as soon as they've lost that jump, it's really hard for them to cover.
Definitely.
Yeah. The side B is a very, once you know what the side B really is, it's so easy to punish.
There's some up airs coming out there. Switches to the Pyra once again. Could potentially get some more damage out here. There's the back air again, sending out in a weird position. Zenatti potentially waiting for an up tilt or an up air option, though. However, Streakz hitting one of his own here. The up B coming through. Streakz still living some nice DI there.
Bro, this guy unlocked the 3rd type of DI, bro. What the hell? Surviving that, bro.
For real, bro.
Pyra up B, bro. That's mad. I mean, it was across the stage, but still.
Gets the down
because
there.
you haven't killed him, this might spell out. Just kill my storyline like that, we'll use Zenatti.
Yep.
That's why I hate this guy, bro. There you go.
Get it out, bro. Get it out. Get it out. Get it out,
This
bro.
guy is an op, man.
Go vent, bro. Vent. You got like what?
This guy costs 5,000.
Still 2 hours.
I've got time, bro.
You got time. You got plenty of time,
but
bro.
so does Streakz, you know. He's got a full stock lead over here, then. He doesn't need to waste any of time doing this nonsense, bro. But he's gotten Zenatti at that ledge there.
Nice back air once again coming out from Streakz there. Doesn't kill though, sitting at 139 once more though. The forward smash to do it. Covering that recovery there from Zenatti.
We're just seeing absolute denial on the recoveries here. Absolutely.
3 up airs, that's a 4th, but the foresight coming out at the right time though. Streakz in a pretty tough situation here now, sitting by the ledge actually. The situations are reversing way too fast at the moment.
It's crazy stuff.
Yeah.
But there he goes, and Zenatti's once again off stage. And he's going to really think about what he does here. Because, oh no, he's going to get a similar, yeah.
There it is, there's the backhand now coming out from Streakz. Now 2-1, needs 1 more game to sit in winner's side grand finals.
I'm just saying, that's scary as hell. Because Zenatti's going to need to find a way to mix up this recovery game.
Yeah, for sure.
ASAP. Some way to get out unscathed, because every single time he's found himself off stage, it's a bad situation.
Definitely.
It's really bad. Streakz is really showing his monstrous advantage skill here. And just showing how he can just trap you in a specific scenario, and you're forced to replay it. This guy's got the Sharingan.
Bro, literally, you can read your every move, bro.
Mad stuff. But Zenatti, you know, like, I'm hating on him, but he's still my goal. He still can get things cooking in the kitchen right now, bro. Because I'm hungry, bro. And I just ate 10 minutes ago. But I'm still hungry. I'm gonna eat some more.
Fair enough.
What do you have for lunch today, sir?
What I have for lunch today, bro? A sandwich.
Biryani.
No, bro, don't do this. I said biryani, bro.
This
guy's hating so much, bro.
Streakz right now, going for those up airs, bro. He's trying to find that kill, but Zenatti's going to be able to find the grab too.
Up airs coming out, yeah.
Just like you said, bro. Literally back and forth.
Literally, bro. I'm telling you, and I mean Streakz, man, like literally putting on some incredible pressure, as is Zenatti. Both of them are trying to find these hits. Gets that shield looking kind of dangerous. That down smash, sorry, though. Able to get that first stock, and now Streakz has to be a little bit wary because Zenatti can use that speed to overwhelm him, though. That down air, nice option there for a bit of some damage there.
Oh my god, and Zenatti just gave Steph a haircut, bro. Bo said a little bit off the top, my friend.
Defo.
But, oh no.
Up tilts, going for that up here again. Now Zenatti in a pretty nice position there, 27% though. Streakz able to go ahead and deal some more damage. That down air, man, being an absolute force of nature, getting that stock here.
even Zenatti knew how bullshit that was.
Yeah, of course, bro.
That's my goal, bro. He knows how BS carried this, but...
Oh, hello. What's he cooking?
Worse, this might be even more bullshit, bro. I can't lie.
Nah, this is awareness, bro. Oh, hello.
No, I go. There we go, Streakz. Getting him stick.
Nice use of the falling there as well, actually.
It's another repeat situation, bro. But Zenatti's managed to find his way back. Oh, honestly.
Oh, the up smash though. Zenatti popping shield at the right time. Doesn't get hit by it. No, Streakz probably going for another one there. Gets the stock.
Gets the stock, but the way Zenatti is just shaving
Literally,
on that
bro.
shield like a boss man at work. Shout out to Zone, bro. Shout out to Zone, bro. Original meat shaver, bro.
Oh, man. Forward air coming out from Streakz once again. Gets another one. A nice 25% here. Sitting at 73, though. Has to be careful of this stock. There we go. There it is, Zenatti, man.
Give me a game 5, but not even the freaking hit. Forbidden DI can save Streakz from that, bro. I know he inputted the Konami code.
The code, bro, literally.
From certain death there with that DI.
Bro did a whole Guilty Gear input and still didn't get that DI, man.
PDI, bro. Man,
Facts.
That's mad.
Streakz waiting at ledge here, as is Zenatti, to make an option, waiting for that, getting the nair here. That nair being an absolute pivotal part of the punish game. So Zenatti able to go ahead and cover Streakz once again, missing that up here with Pyra.
Damn, getting him on the bottom there with that down tilt. Zenatti, oh god, catching the jump again with another down tilt. With the up smaller by the up smash too. Zenatti is hot on Streakz' tail.
Gets that nair though. Throws out Pyra once again. Now the damage really starts to come from here. Those Streakz getting that nice forward air off stage here. Looking for that up smash. Playing it patiently. The back air to come out. And that's it, bro.
Beautiful. So I can't even hate on Zenatti anymore, bro. I was going to hate on him, but, bro, that was a beautiful set. In and out, bro.
Definitely, bro. That's it.
Who is Light, bro? Who is Cosmos? Because I only know Zenatti and Streakz, bro.
Tell him again. Tell him again, bro. Facts.
I need to quiet down because he can hear me complimenting him. I don't want him to hear that. I can't lie. He doesn't. I can't have him hear that.
Oh, man.
But he's my goal. Don't tell him I said that. He's my goal, bro.
He'll watch your back, bro. He'll watch his back.
Oh, damn it, bro. But, bro, shout out to that team, bro. Look at these cameras, bro.
This camera's nice. Yeah, no.
60 FPS, bro. For the first time, Meltdown, you can finally see color, bro. Especially on this guy's face.
Oh my days, bro. I'm getting cooked!
I love it. I'm genuine, bro. It feels so nice, bro. Actually, the coloring is so beautiful.
Yeah, it looks good. The camera feels a lot smoother. You can actually see, like,
beautiful.
You can actually see this guy for once. Because he's so short. The camera actually covers him. What? Wait, what else?
Oh, mate. You can zoom in! That's the goal.
That's awesome. Yo, okay. All right, we really upgraded. Okay, nice.
Just don't zoom in on his face.
What? Damn.
Anyway.
Hey, you know what? I'm going to let him be, bro. He got 2 hours to get all of that off, bro. You got 2 hours to get it all off. I'm going to let it be.
Yeah, don't worry. Don't worry, Umar. You're a shot king.
Well, actually, there is one issue with this
camera.
I think you might notice if you look at it, it takes the monitor, right?
Yes. Oh, yeah. I do kind of, yeah.
Oh. I mean, the stand is there. There is it.
Oh, okay. I think it might be on that one, but yeah.
Oh, okay. One of the two.
This one looks alright. I think it might be that one. Yeah. Might be.
I'm going to be beating something. I'm going to be beating something other than the allegations soon, guys. just keep in mind. Next time I see you, bro. No way.
Take a shot every time someone says bro. What?
Actually, no, bro.
Say what?
Take a shot every time someone says bro. Good thing I'm Muslim.
Okay. Alright, okay. So we're going to be waiting a bit. Gaia? What's going on, bro?
Don't worry, I've handled him, King.
Okay.
I've given him the walk, bro.
Oh, I see, bro.
I've given him the kebab boss man treatment.
I see, bro. I got you.
Don't worry, man. I'll calm down with the bros. But
we gotta chill out with the bros.
oh, speaking of boss man. Hey, what's going on? Alright, what's going on, bro?
Putting this on me. Oh, thank you. I've been blessed by AggresiveDuck. Why are you like this?
It's high noon.
It's high noon. It is high noon somewhere, bro.
He's playing Mega Level. Okay.
Like what kind of? Wait, what?
This is VGBC, by the way, boys.
Yeah, this is VGBC, by the way. You know what? It's fine. We're chilling, bro. Antics and that. What's good, sir? I got hit with the ads, but loving your comms so far. All right, my goat. Okay. Appreciate you.
He actually doesn't, bro. Not as much as I do, go. Not as much as I do.
You know what? A real one. He's a real one. Real one. I keep hating, bro. Where's your glasses? Oh, sir.
I don't know, but where are they? Tell me, bro.
I thought you lost them. I was like,
I don't need the glasses to see peak fiction. I'm going to be seeing peak right now, boys.
Peak gameplay?
Peak
gameplay? Yes, sir.
Peak gaming, bro. We're going to see some peak gaming. Everybody, bro. I said bro again. My God. You're right, guys. It's really hard to stop saying bro.
Might see you next week, Red. We'll try to pull up. Goat. Hope to see you next week, innit?
Try not to, bro. I'm good off that. Anyway. Yeah, no. We got Zone and Skaws here.
Zone and Skaws.
For that losers quarters. We're losers quarters.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah, we got a while to go. Losers quarters, semis, finals, grand finals. Yeah, we got a while.
Yeah, Zone tapped in for overtime and shift, bro, you know. Zone is definitely going to be working overtime in this set over here when it comes versus Skaws. I said you have to work quite hard to win this set. Working overtime, bro.
That counts, man.
Huh?
That counts, man.
That counts?
Yeah.
Oh, show. Okay. Anyways, so, for those that don't know, Zone plays Palutena, Skaws playing Toon Link. Did see them earlier on a little bit, just before my friend Rekka did come on here, so we can now see their recent sets here. Seems, fair, even, I guess.
Like, I mean, we're seeing the last time they fought was October 24th. That is, but the one after before that,
wow,
the one before that was actually July. So this is probably like the second set this month actually.
Did not think that. Damn, that was quite a gap, honestly. But game one of the set, now taking it to Pokemon Stadium 2 now, and obviously, as per usual, you'll be seeing a lot of projectiles fly, a lot of tumblers doing the drying, and I mean, hey, we'll see where this goes. Now, as you can see, Zone is pushing this advantage really nicely now. Those scores sitting at a 78%, being a little overwhelmed there now, holding onto this ledge, throwing up projectiles, and trying to catch Zone out.
Yeah. These boys are real grinders, I'm going to tell you that much right now, because every single day I'm seeing these man in voice chat VOD reviewing. It's always them two and them two alone.
I respect
that.
These
guys are always looking to improve, so this set is something that's going to be really special to watch it. Just to see, like, you know, how they are improving. Because, you know, like, these guys are the real grinders over here, man. So there we go. Zone catching him with a dash attack, followed up with that back air too. Oh, and a perfect snipe with the explosive flame, bro. Turn the grill to max, bro. He's got shish kebab to make, bro. Holy crap.
Zone's movement is absolutely incredible right now as well, as we saw before, just moving in and out of some incredible space though. However, Skaws able to go ahead and shoot his shot and eventually get that first stock. As now both players pretty fresh stocks at the moment. Here's Zone just using that forward air to go ahead and poke in, as Skaws is trying to find also a little bit of an option to go ahead and get something started here, and that's what you want to do to get that damage up now. Skaws camping the side of that ledge though, beautiful stuff. Going for that down air as well to keep Zone off guard there. Both playing pretty out of the box right now, in fact.
Very. Zone catching him with another explosive flame. Can Zone find that follow-up? And not just yet, but the grab. Very nice. Skaws got Zone there, but
we're seeing it still relatively even. If Skaws can make it back here, he might just have a shot of bringing things back with a flurry attack coming out from Zone. He's going to send him back.
Gets the jab there and goes for that explosive flame once again. Now Skaws throwing out projectiles to get this damage up. 124%. Has to be careful. Doesn't fall into something like a back throw here though. Skaws getting whatever damage he possibly can. However, the Nair sending him out a little bit here. And now Zone trying to find something. Whereas Skaws just having to move around those explosive flames as well. And they can come out at any given time here. So you have to be careful about how you play those.
He definitely has to for Zone.
Woo!
Right, he's found a dash attack. 166 and he's gone.
Definitely.
Hitting the hard dash attack. Very nice from Zone. And following up with a nice couple of neutralize to start the stock. It scores fine. That's stop there.
Bring your mount.
Oh, my fault, bro.
Yeah.
How's that? There we go.
There you go. Much better. Much better. Gets that dash attack once again. More damage up. Now Zone still will have one more stock to go ahead and maybe get that stock and end this game. Those scores sitting at a nice 50%, however, could potentially bring this back. We can see now Zone covering a lot of his options here.
Covering quite a lot indeed.
There we go,
Bro, that close explosive flame that Zone keeps doing is amazing.
Bro, it's
by the
scary.
Way. It's very scary. The pressure it just deals from that close up as well. You're not prepared for it. You're gonna get hit by it. And Skaws keeps getting hit by it quite often, man.
Goes to that up tilt, just waiting a little bit for Zone to potentially make a mistake there now. Skaws getting a little bit more of that damage. That counter just coming through. Lingers quite a bit as well, so Zone was able to just wait for a hit to get that damage out now. Nice air dodge once again. Zone moving
that's a
in
grab,
and
that's
out.
a free grab.
That's it.
Back throw. Not gonna be it just yet, but
that's it though, yeah.
And the snipe as well. Oh my god, bro, the Turkish sniper, bro.
What a shot from Zone.
Call that the Bossman bazooka, bro. The way he be blowing things up. That's mad. Actually mad, bro. Bossman bazooka. It sounds way better than explosive flame, to be fair, right? Because he's hitting those shots, bro. He's hitting those shots, bro.
Yeah.
The shawarma stinger. In fact, bro. This hat keeps falling off, bro. I'm so. You know what? I have to hold myself back. I wanted to put this hat on top of Zone, bro. Like this, bro. But you know, I can't, bro.
But you can't be doing that, bro. He's in a set right now.
He's in a set, bro.
Yeah.
And I respect everyone who competes. Damn it,
Definitely. Now game 2 of the set. Remember, this is still a best of 3 until we move on to those
that's
later
so
top 3s.
unfortunate, man. That's actually mad unfortunate because it's been such a spicy set so far.
I know, yeah.
So back and forth, you know. I feel like Zone did have a nice grasp of that game there, especially like I said with the explosive flames. But goodness me, Skaws was doing a good amount of fighting back too, and I love to see it. The scrapping back and forth. Tech rolls, intakes, avoid the explosive flame, but it's just gonna be met with an up air. And
oh my god, wow!
Back air is going deep and deeper.
Trying to go in and get that back air once again. You know, Zone not scared to follow Skaws off stage and potentially punish him for it too. Gets that nail once again. That damage creeping up more and more and more. 126 tries to get him again with that side B. It doesn't seem to happen now. Skaws still living by the skin of his teeth here, Rekka.
Oh yeah, but now Skaws has found himself an opening. That 24% off a grab there. Can continue things off there, and immaculate movement coming out from the Zone. Narrowly missing out those bombs, but Skaws has found a nice opening here.
Definitely, and that's what you want to do. Skaws getting that forward throw now, going for that forward air though. However, still living. The Zone is still doing a really good job of following Skaws, actually getting that up air, getting that stock.
Bro, he's balling right now. Like he's doing this, bro.
Sure,
absolutely insane. The catch with that up air was so nice, bro.
Gets that forward there once again, potentially trying to follow him down once again. However, that up B just putting himself in the blender. They're getting him back up to stage. Zone getting that forward tilt now, just giving himself a little bit more space, going for that up air. Skaws immediately recognizing the threat. However, Zone not giving him any space to breathe right now.
None at all, Asura. But there we go, catching him with that F tilt too, and a nice little empty hop. Just a little bit of pressure coming out from Skaws. Is gonna, oh no! Doesn't manage to anticipate the up
tilt. Zone once again trying to look for this explosive flame to catch him off guard there. Gets the nail once more. That one hit sending him far out. Gets the dash attack. There it is. The late air dodge from Skaws sends him up.
It's not looking good. I can tell that mental is slowly dissipating coming out of Skaws' part. Zone, he's playing hot though. 122% are still on his first stock.
Zone's still on that nice 3-stock lead there, and even if he does lose 1 stock, he still has a fresh 2 to go off of as well here. Does got to keep that in mind.
Fresh indeed. Just waiting here, Skaws, finding his way back. He tries going, oh my god, and he doesn't run into that explosive flame. Good to see, good looks indeed. And the upbeat, ooh, taking that stock. We're not going to be seeing a 3-stock today, ladies and gentlemen.
No, sir.
No doubt in my mind this was going to be the case. But can Skaws bring it back to maybe a last stock game here? I'm not too sure, because now he's getting hit with these attacks, getting grabbed.
Zone waiting for that forward smash to come out once again. A lot of people tend to fall for that mix-up quite a lot. Goes again and tries to get for that back air, but doesn't get it. Nice down air from Skaws there. Able to stop Zone in his tracks just a little bit more now. Trying to find these up tilts, trying to find maybe an answer to the question here as to how you kill Zone now. Skaws doing a really good job. Nice string there.
That's the Skaws.
Oh,
right there,
wait a minute.
Bro, this guy, that's the Skaws sauce right there, bro.
We're sitting at 1-1 now. Skaws finding the momentum that he needed earlier on. Finally getting it later into that second stock from Zone.
Hold on, he might be cooking something. If we can find an opening here, but the wall dive is opened up, it's Skaws, and Zone's gonna find that back air to finish off the game. That's a 2-0 victory for Zone.
Close stuff there from both players, and I mean now Zone getting it 2-0 over Skaws, now moving on into loser semis, and unfortunately for Skaws, will be bowing out here in the losers quarters. But yeah. Definitely an interesting set. Very, very momentum-based as well, and Skaws able to just pick himself back up, especially towards the end of that game as well. But yeah.
It's raining. It's raining inside.
Anyways, up next we have Ramboss versus Zone. I think Zone's still staying up on stage, and now we have Ramboss coming up to the stage for your next game here. And
Zone.
Yep.
Zone, can you do me a favor? You put this on.
Oh.
I have to ask him. Come on, boys. I have to ask him.
Of course, bro. Of course.
Come on. You have to give me the benefit of that out there, boys. But anyway. Oh, man. If Jude DQs, I'm going to giggle, bro. I'm going to giggle indeed. He's not getting back to Notts anytime soon. All the way up from Nottingham, man. Not even Birmingham anymore. Nottingham. Don't even know where that is.
What a journey, man. That is quite far up, yeah.
Yeah? You know where it is?
Not specifically, but I know it's up north.
Yeah. I had a feeling you didn't. Anyway. Oh, this headset's about to fall off, isn't it?
Yeah, it's gonna fall off.
It's so hard to manage this cowboy hat and this microphone at the same time.
You did a pretty decent job of it last game.
Oh, what can I say? That's just how Rekka does it.
It's just how Rekka does it. Okay, the Rekka style for sure now. So we get set to a pretty chaotic.
We don't got just one boss man, we got 2 boss man. We got Ramboss man and Zone boss man, bro. Goodness me, bro. Today we'll be fighting over the lease of the kebab shop. If everyone at home is asking me when I'll stop with these, I'm gonna stop in around 1 hour and a half.
Oh
so,
my god.
yeah, I'm trying to get in as many as I can.
All right.
But yeah, no, let's get into it.
Game 1 in loser semis. Ramboss versus Zone on small battlefield here. Already a pretty nice start there from Zone, getting some nice damage up. Ramboss looking to keep Zone out and then get that damage up as well. Things looking pretty even at the moment.
Pretty even it is indeed. Zone jumping over that grab there. Very nice, putting Ramboss in the air. Ramboss delaying that fall down, using the down B. But there with the down tilt, he's gonna catch out Zone. But goodness me, it's just moving so fast right now. Another whiff coming out for the tether grab.
beautiful, beautiful stuff involved in zone. Like you said, Asura, it's very, very back and forth right now. Both players just trading hits here. But Ramboss is the one at the ledge. He gets the 2 double jab, charges up a bit of that charge shot.
Both players tend to like thrive at the ledge quite a bit. The blaster.
Bro, my ulti's ready, bro. My ulti's ready, bro. The Deliveroo driver's here to pick it up, man. Boom, the Rambibi blaster is ready to go.
Nice use of that tether cancel there coming out from Ramboss once again, still giving himself a little bit of leverage there. Managing to make it back to stage, bro. Words are hard today. Zone trying to get that back air kill confirmed there. However, Ramboss still surviving at a nice 121%. Just manages to make it back. It's going to take a little bit more to kill.
Just going to take a little bit more. It is indeed. 1-3-2. You know, it's very, very close. Zone is at the ledge here.
Ooh, nice wave plan.
Ooh, and the parry as well. Trying to cover that recovery option there. Very nice.
It's going to take a little bit more, I think. Nice use of that B reverse there.
What? Immaculate positioning.
Yeah. Literally on the cusp of that final hit.
Ooh, yeah, but that pressure is getting to Zone, and he's going to be caught with that back air, trying to recover onto that platform there.
Uppy coming out from Ramboss once again, a nice 15% there. He just wants to go ahead and build up a little bit of damage before another new stock, as now we see a pretty even game once again. And, you know, once we said that the momentum does shift, it is quite literally shifting. So
very nice indeed. Gets the grab. Oh, and and he just goes to the charge shot instead. Very nice from Ramboss. Very, very nice indeed.
Rolls out once again, though. Zone holding onto that counter for a little longer than, well, a little long there. Ramboss able to go ahead and fall victim to it, though. Has another charge shot up his sleeve. Zone just moving in and out, trying not to get hit, trying to apply that pressure. However, Ramboss doing a better job of it so far, though.
Yeah, very nice indeed. Ramboss got that fully charged charge shot at the ready here. He's going to let it blow. He's got him off stage. This is the time to release it. Indeed, the Zair.
The Zair into the... Oh, what a reflect! Good stuff there from Zone. However, it'll cost him a stock there.
Return to sender. Man said minimum card, £5, bro.
For sure.
Goodness me.
Where's the payment decline?
Payment. The credit card decline, bro. Send it back to him, bro.
For sure, bro.
I have to ring his bank to get the refund, bro. It's insane.
It's a long process, man.
Long indeed. And it's going to be a long one for Zone if he doesn't take the stock now.
Nice stuff there. Once again, B reversing that neutral B once again. 66% throws out an auto record. A bit of a trade there from both players now. First go for that Zair here. Zone trying to potentially follow Ramboss off stage. That wall jump mix-up, however.
What? The DI is immaculate, but the up tilt is just going to take the stock.
Stocks are flashing right before our eyes.
Flashing, they are indeed. But there we go, follows up with the F tilt. Going to start things off here. Very nice. Zone slowly making his comeback here. Tether cancel.
Going out for that Zair once again, now trying to keep Zone out at bay. Goes for that Nair, sitting at 111%. Zone's got to be a little bit careful. Goes for that grenade, but unfortunately misses the mark on the ledge once again as Ramboss takes the first game of the set.
That's unfortunate. That's very, very unfortunate indeed. But damn, that was a hot one. For two characters that are generically considered like zoners, you did see so much scrapping between the two. That's what you like to see.
Exactly.
They're not very, very hot set to commentate there.
Exactly.
So
they're not playing them as you would expect them to, which makes it a lot more interesting to commentate because everything is just happening at the same time, and it's so sick to watch. Especially on a small stage like Small Battlefield. No space to give yourself like some time to breathe and whatnot. But Town and City, however, a bigger stage here. I think Zone's pick as well, so could potentially be that space that he needs, because I think he realizes now that the pressure that Ramboss is applying might be a little bit too much, as you said before in Game 1. So we'll see how that goes now in Game 2 as we get set to Town and City. Let's do it.
Zone just wanted the grill, but Ram turned on that pressure cooker.
Definitely.
It's definitely very, very going to be very hot in here. So, but Zone starting things off. A couple of those nasty multi-hit areas he's got at hand there. The neutral air, the up air, all of that on deck.
That's one there, that's two nairs. Those platform extensions playing a really nice part into this as well. Zone doing an incredible job of making do with those platforms as well, Hero.
Very nice indeed. Very, very nice. Ramboss is going to find a couple of hits of his own with us. With that up air and another reflector coming out from Zone. He's got that reflector ready to go for whenever Ramboss brings out the blaster.
Absolutely, and some really good awareness there from Zone 2. Gets that falling up air once again, tries to throw out the blaster. However, Zone a little bit high up there, could not be hit. Throws out a couple grenades once more to set pace here, but Ramboss struggling to find that 1 or 2 good hits there.
Looking very, very desperate. That charge shot is being charged, but who wins in a fight? The Ultra Zone or the Rambibi Blaster?
Ah, yes, of course. Once you're in the Ultra Zone, I hear you can never seem to come back out of it. But the Rambibi Blaster is one of those things that you have to look out for, especially in neutral as well. So you can just fire it at point blank, and you would never know. That Nair coming out from Ramboss once again to try and cover Zone's landing there. You see now Zone just managing to get back up on the stage. Has to try and find a kill here if he wants to go ahead and make sure Ramboss is down to stock. Ram able to apply that pressure once again, not letting it happen.
Catching him with that down throw, following up with a forward air. And then Santa pushing him back even further. Is Ramboss going to be the one to take the stock here? It might just be, but that up air is going to send him out of that threat range, that Zone. Oh no, we're back to square one again. Zone
gets a dash attack, however,
on the other
still
side
living.
this time.
Oh my god, watch out for that missile though. The blaster, good stuff there from Ramboss.
Bro.
Sending 2 down, so Zone didn't have much space to use an air
That's
dodge.
the combo meal right there, man. We've seen the rockets into the blaster, man. You gotta be serious right now.
Bro was playing a real fighting game then. Anyways, 51% Ramboss dealing some nice damage here. And, you know, I mean, that counter once again, not sending Ramboss out too far here. It's a down tilt into the back air. Nice stuff there coming out from Zone. Evening it out, though the percentages, however, looking a little bit dangerous.
It is looking peak indeed. Is losing semis best out of 5? Or is that 3?
No, 3. It's top 3 that's best out of 5.
Oh, no. So
yeah, so if Ramboss wins here, then Zone's out, so...
Back to work for Zone, it might be, but I do not know, man. Oh, explosive flame barely missing. The charge shot. Oh no!
Nice forward smash there coming out from Ramboss. Zone on 1 last stock here. Ramboss still has a little bit of time to take some damage while dishing out some as well. And Samus, being a heavy character, can also deal with that scenario. However, the reflector playing a really pivotal part right now.
That is the Ultra Zone, bro.
That is the Ultra Zone.
That is the Ultra Zone.
For sure.
You cannot escape, my friend.
It is not possible.
It is impossible. You'll never reach your destined outcome in the Ultra Zone, my friend.
The Ultra Zone keeps you in, and those that go in will never come back out. Those Zone going with that side B once again, trying to keep Ramboss out once more, though the grenades playing a good part in his recovery here. Ramboss sitting at 160, has a bit of rage too. You can see Zone trying to prop himself up there for the down B once again, was ready to shoot it out. However, Ramboss, these platform extensions playing a really nice part in his gameplay here.
Yeah, and oh my god, it's looking very, very peak right now.
Oh no.
That shit looking crispy, bro.
For sure.
Nice and crispy. Ready for Ramboss to munch down on. That up B is gonna... Oh my god, yeah, Zone is just struggling to find an opening here.
It's that pressure being a lot. Ramboss also just moving around quite a bit, not giving Zone the time of day at all. 1 explosive flame, that's 2. However, it doesn't seem to reach that platform, being Ramboss' savior in that point. Going for that dash attack. Zone getting it now. Both players on the final stock.
Zone needs to find these kills a lot more earlier.
Yeah.
Ramboss doing an amazing job of just surviving these. The onslaught attacks coming out from Ramboss' side. Has he tamed the Ultra Zone? It makes you beg the question.
It exactly begs the question. Going for that back air once again now. Zone getting that Nair into another one. 33%. The platform you have to watch out for. Ramboss able to use that tether, managing to make it back to stage here. 36% of 42. Yeah. Oh my god, whoa!
No. Spike. Wait and love the patience come out from Zone here, but Ramboss got a full blaster, ready to blast at any time.
So it could really go at any time. Zone's hopes and dreams making it now could go. There's the up tilt. Holding onto the ledge for a little longer. 2-0, unfortunately, for Zone as Ramboss moves on to losers finals versus Zenatti next.
Very, very unfortunate. But Zone was slowly bringing things back there. Doing an amazing job, to say the least. But Ramboss ultimately will be the one to proceed on 4th.
It is a sad day for Zone fans out here.
Indeed.
That I put my hat down. That's in the headset because I'm tired. I'm gonna get a drink or something, man. That's Coke. Something I want to from the rest. Buy me a drink. Buy me a Coke.
Am I buying you a Coke?
Yeah.
When? Now?
No, I lied. I don't want your money. Good. Thanks, guys.
This guy, man. You know what? Waste, man. I'm just being used for content at this point. All right, so up next, we do have your losers finals up next. On stage, we have Ramboss versus Zenatti. Pretty hot set. I'm pretty sure we did see this before. My memory's kind of bad, so don't mind me. But, yeah. It's going to be interesting. Don't know why I still have this hat. Look at this side here. But, yeah, so Pyra, Mythra, Samus. Yeah, let's put on a show. It's going to be quite stacked. It's going to be quite enjoyable to watch. We get set now to your very first game of your losers finals. Remember, these two have only played once before today. As we get set into the final gateway to the end of this bracket. Now taking it to Hollow Bastion for game one. Zenatti already dealing some nice damage there. Already getting that nice 37%. Ramboss sitting at a 44% deficit right now, 47. And you can see now, you know, Zenatti doing a good job of using that Mythra to overwhelm Ramboss, especially with that speed, doing a really good job of building that up and then potentially switching to Pyra. Because again, Samus being a heavy character will end up dying at pretty late percentages here. And I believe we are being joined on commentary by the lovely Focus Miss. Oh, yeah. Do you want? By the lovely Focus Miss. Yes, hello.
Hello, I'm on the little chair, and we're seeing top player Jude Zenatti Daniels.
Yes, oh my god, he's actually been like tearing through bracket today. It's been ridiculous.
I'm loving this era. Oh, yeah, he is just beating people. He got on the first set against Ramboss, right?
Yes, yeah, he did, yeah. Believe he did.
Handled it as well. He's playing so nice. Got a game of Streakz as well. I've been loving his abuse of Pyra's unholy arrows. As you see, you're seeing Samus explode at 130 with what I think was a forward air. And then once the job is done, he goes back to Mythra, racks up that damage.
Definitely. Ramboss able to get that forward air once again, giving himself a little bit of damage. That 142%. Now Ramboss has to try and find an answer here, though. Zenatti not letting him do that at all, though. Holding on to these beautiful conversions into that up B. Ramboss in a pretty tough scenario here, Focus.
He nearly died at 90, man. Samus down at up B. Jude is just a master of those power down.
Oh, whoa!
Oh my god, he's
hey, yo!
Oh my lord. This is top player Jude Zenatti Daniels, man. Look at this, man.
I'm loving this era right now. As you've said before, Focus, this is a new era. It's absolutely incredible stuff coming out from Zenatti. Ramboss overwhelmed by the options right now. Like, what do you do?
His ankles have been snapped cleanly into, man. He's looking lost. He's going to find the charge shot at the ledge eventually. Nice use of the bait, like just cancelling it early to force an option and releasing it. Ends up getting the stock, but he's still getting his ass handed to him, unfortunately.
Yeah, no, legit. Still on a stock deficit, 87%, 102 there. Zenatti getting that conversion once more. However, the DI on Ramboss still living. There's the forward. There's Zenatti on fire right now.
He got a goddamn JV3, man. What is going on, Asura? Talk to me.
It's Halloween, my boy. There is some spooky stuff coming out. Zenatti manifesting an absolutely fiery Pyra, like in that with his gameplay there.
For real, that is
crazy stuff.
Yeah. That Pyra down air is a jump scare on its own, man. Again, like the down air up B, it feels like such a fake thing.
Right, it shouldn't work, right?
Because so much hit stun on that move. Oh. And it's nearly killing Samus like at 110. That is so silly.
Zenatti opening our eyes up to Pyra being such a creative character and the types of things that you can do, especially with kill confirms, because a lot of the time is whenever you see a down air spike, you'd expect it to connect straight into up smash, right? I've never seen it like go into up B, so it's a complete mix-up. However, Ramboss is switching to Sephiroth this time, Focus.
Yeah, he's got to try something, man. He's lost 3 games in a row in Samus versus Aegis. I don't know how if this is the way forward. There's no jump already, but able to use the blade dash to get back quickly back to safety. Maybe one way to fight Fighters Pass 2 is with Fighters Pass 2, but Sephiroth, very light character, will die very early to those Pyra down air confirms, man.
And it's not just that, Sephiroth suffers a little bit in the speed department too, because the moment that Mythra comes out, Zenatti has no problem getting in. And even when, switching to Pyra, if your Ramboss isn't careful. However, though, you know what? You made me eat my words. The counter did it for me anyway.
That's what you need. You need to be killing so early, because that is what Zenatti is doing to you. Finding that counter on the up B, which does not snap ledge. Nice out from Ramboss. You're going to die here, down at B. Oh my lord, unholy confirm. So spooky, man. Here we go, we're even. We are even at the moment, this era.
Absolutely. Looking quite nice, like, both players with a pretty fresh stock at the moment now. Zenatti could potentially build this damage up once again, 24%, switching to Pyra. Not scared to go and follow Ramboss off stage either, though. Ramboss getting those falling uppers, getting that side B, as Zenatti going ahead and trading with a side B of his own.
That's an interesting trade. Like, you're trading a lot of damage for the 2 ticks of your own side B, and it probably works out in the long run, but you have to get out of disadvantage into neutral.
Definitely.
And once again, taken from one side of the stage to the other. Ramboss looking for a way back, trying to stall using that forward air, but
here we go, the up B once again. Yeah.
Down air up B, man. Why does he keep doing it? Why does he keep hitting?
I think one thing is that it feels very guaranteed. You're pretty much stuck, and again, as you said before, that hit stun just really plays a massive part. Unbelievable. Zenatti not scared to go ahead and try to finish Ramboss off stage here now. The down air denying any form of recovery, and both players are on their final stocks. This game is going back and forth focus.
Good heavens, what a down air. Now Ramboss is making these edge guards count, looking for a third one, but Zenatti has a bit more control when it comes to Pyra's up B, able to sweet spot ledge, able to avoid the down air. This is very even, but it's very scary for Ramboss, because Zenatti's punish game has just been so on point. He's being forced to wing out of Ram. Ram has to find his way back in, but another down air, another up B. I've been here before, but somehow Ramboss is staying alive.
That DI, Ramboss has had absolutely incredible DI all tournament. However, that forward air though, what?
Did you see that kill screen, man? That did not hit.
Bro,
that did not hit.
What did it hit?
That did not hit.
What did it hit?
He was down. He was diagonally down and away, man, and that hit. God. So I do love Zenatti's play. However, sometimes he pulls out some horse shit. Disgusting stuff. Disgusting stuff.
I'm sorry, that was mental. Oh, wow. Like he literally knows how to play around Ramboss so well.
He's consistently finding.
It's not like, oh, he's abusing like these BS hitbox. He's just doing well, he is, but he's doing a really good job of doing it at the right time. It's just he's got that on lock.
Yeah, that is a. You're very correct in that regard. He seems just like so aware today, and I'm really surprised.
Yeah.
He's been drinking a lot.
Oh.
And yet he seems like he's got. I don't know. He's got those reactions. He's finding what he's looking for. He's just been able to ride some momentum so well, and he's looking for a 3-0 to find himself in Grand Finals for run back against Streakz.
Wow, could you imagine?
Ramboss is going to stay Sephiroth. It was cooking, and I think maybe he's got a bit of a read on Zenatti's play style. It's an interesting Sephiroth for sure. He just has to find something, and I don't know what needs to change.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm not entirely too sure as to what potentially Ramboss could do to adapt to what Zenatti has been doing, but I mean, we'll find out. I mean, it seems like, both players are fairly equal in terms of their percentage right now. Zenatti looking for that down air spike, however, Ramboss using that up B, able to make it back the Octo Slash hitting at the right time there. Now Wing being forced out of Ramboss actually now in focus. Oh, and here we go, that's it.
There goes your Wing. I was gonna say Ramboss really needs to play around those platforms, because Zenatti does like his Pyra down air above, because it's very safe. It means you can't be directly above. You can't go through your traditional juggle, because you will just get obliterated. Speaking of obliteration, though, that forward air didn't even sound like the strong hit, killing Aegis at the 99%, evening the stock count up. Stalling out the invincibility there is Ramboss.
Definitely.
But Zenatti has his hit, and he has taken Ramboss to 64. Wings will be coming out fairly soon. This is the scary percent when Pyra is out.
Definitely Zenatti, good use of the shield at the right time, throws out the blazing edge to go ahead and give himself a little bit of some space there. Ramboss placing the sword at the right place, I guess. The shield once again popping out from Zenatti, giving himself a little bit more some space there. Gets the jab once again, not scared to follow Ramboss up, potentially trying to get this forward here and finish it off. There's the forward tilt. Ramboss in a pretty dangerous scenario here right now, Focus.
Yeah, when this Pyra comes out, it's so scary for Ramboss. He's just consistently getting hit by those kill confirms and those raw kill moves like that up tilt. It's scary, and when the Mythra is out, the fun does not stop because Zenatti is just rushing down Sephiroth, abusing the slow frame data, meaning the range advantage isn't as significant. Zenatti is looking for it to end it here. You can see those down airs coming out. I wouldn't be surprised if there's a way for him to end it all here. He's looking for something. Got the down air, got the up B.
There's the up B.
I feel like he can actually go for something else. Surely maybe the up smash kills.
I feel like down smash. Sorry, up smash probably does kill. But, you know, Zenatti going for a completely different option to just scare a lot of other people. That went through the counter! Huh?
Teleported through, man. What can I say? This is Aegis, man. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Still, Ramboss still in it. When you have wing, you'll never out it, but you just have to play around those Pyra kill moves. This time, using that range advantage, dashing away and staying away from the platform critically, avoiding that and able to get the F tilt. He's got wing. You can't count him out, but he's got to have something cooking.
Right, Ramboss is on literally 111, one stock left, as Zenatti is on a nice fresh 0%. That wing is out as well. Ramboss is going to have to, again, try to find something very soon. Throws out that side B here now. Pyra is out. You have to be careful here now. Zenatti could potentially go ahead and abuse that kill confirm once more. Ramboss is aware of this and is trying to keep his space with Sephiroth. However, the side B going ahead and closing that gap, the up air, and that'll send Zenatti 3-0 into loser side grand finals against Streakz.
He played that so well. I think the matchup experience that Zenatti has from playing players like Nagala, like Mitch.
It's really important. I'm very, very sorry. I have to go home soon. I can't play grand finals. Or at least I can only play like a few games. I'll try and play a few games.
Can't believe this. He destroys the competition and doesn't even grace us with a grand final. So considerate of Jude Zenatti Daniels. Got to make his last train home. Doesn't want to get stranded here. He's got uni in the morning.
Yeah, I can only imagine.
We might not see the meltdown victory for our hero. Do you want to call?
It is what it is.
Okay.
Wow.
Doesn't help that Steph has gone to the toilet at the
because I don't exactly know what to do here, because no, Wade's there.
And Steph's playing to his win conditions, man. He's gone to the toilet. He's running down that clock. He knows that
he's timing him out IRL. He's timing him out IRL.
Classic. That's a strategy normally employed by Zone, but this time it's Streakz doing, going for the last minute toilet break. That was a fun set, though.
It was a very nice set. Yeah, I enjoyed that quite a bit. So I don't exactly know what happens next, considering, I don't know, because Ram's lost. So unless they get Ram and Streakz to play, but I mean, I don't think you can
have
do
a little
right?
you could have like a Fug Finals type thing.
Yeah,
what would have happened?
Yeah.
Because that we saw that set. That was a 3-0. That happened. You can't say it didn't.
I think they might be playing it out.
When is your train, Jude?
I think they're playing it out.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're going straight into it. No time to waste. No nothing.
When's your train?
1:30.
Yeah, you don't have that much time. You got like 3 games worth. So we need a quick.
Either Streakz wins 3-0, or like Zenatti wins 3-0 and then just leaves.
He's got 30 minutes for his train.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly 30.
So we'll see what happens. I mean, hey, we're going into a grand finals of that Monday Meltdown Halloween edition as we get started now for game 1 of the set as we get to Pokemon Stadium 2. these two have played before as well. Again, Streakz ending up taking the win 2-0 over Zenatti earlier on. However, it was a close scrap both games around, so potentially Zenatti could have used that momentum to his advantage, especially given that he just played against Ramboss too. As we're seeing now the damage piling up from both players here. Pretty even percentages by the looks of things, Focus.
Yeah. We saw how hot that Zenatti was playing last set. Streakz always one of the best players in the world when he feels like it. It looks like today is his day. Made it to a side of Brands untouched. But this is like kind of a scary one for Fox just because how early you can die to Pyra down at.
There it is. No way. There's that commentator's curse kicking in right there. As, you know, now Streakz down a stock, suffering a little bit of an early fate there. As now Zenatti using that momentum once again. That shine interrupting that combo. However, Streakz playing a little bit patiently there. Gets the back air. Potentially tries to go for another one. Gets the shine spike. Hello?
I love that. I love that stuff.
We're taking stocks in style this grand finals.
They only have 15 minutes.
Yeah, they got to speed run that. They got to speed run the hell out of this.
All the greatest hits.
Literally.
Ooh, the F-throw catching the air dodge in with the down smash, but normally he was looking for a tech chase, but the down smash worked out regardless.
Yeah. They're like, you got 15 minutes to make like really good content go.
Yeah,
and they're just like, all right, well, we gotta get all the flashiest kills we can.
The highlight reel is coming out, and here we go. This is, yeah, getting that damage instantly, man. 0 to 80 in like 3 seconds.
That's what Fox does.
Yeah, there we go. No time for holding back, scrapping only. They got to get their hits in. Streakz certainly getting his hits in. That didn't kill Spark, but that still killed because Fox up smash is silly. Speaking of silly, bye-bye. Down to, yeah, oh no. Not
going for that up air, but doesn't get it though. Misses that down air, gets a punish off of it. Now Streakz able to get a nice reset combo. However, again, Zenatti just falling out of it, gets that forward air once again now. Streakz building up this damage. It's time to set him to up air city, however. Zenatti just falling out of it once again, getting that dash attack now, trying to find this kill. Streakz playing it really patiently here too.
Yeah, he has to play so delicately. We saw how early that Zenatti can take a stock, so it's on him to just not get hit by any cheeky reversals.
Bro,
Yeah,
that up B, man. It's so scary.
Oh god, this is scary.
Hello?
You don't want to scrap here.
Okay.
Sure.
Super Smash Brothers Ultimate, ladies and gentlemen.
There's no time for anything but the A button. He's got to win and he's got to win fast. No time for
literally, they're literally speedrunning menus. I love it. Just run it to PS2, I guess. Yeah. There we go. There it is. Yep.
Go.
This is amazing.
I'm loving this though.
Mythra Fox. Game number 2 of the set. Streakz up 1-0. Only needs 2 to win it. And I guess since we won't be seeing a reset, Zenatti would need 2 to win on his end as well. So we're technically just seeing 1 best of 5 at the end of the day here now. Both players already starting to scrap really, really nicely here. Streakz.
What's going on?
Dealing some nice damage already from the get-go here. That neutral be coming out from Zenatti, building up a little bit more damage. 62% on the Fox player right now, because Pyra now being out can be scary. You can see Streakz trying to go for that shine to potentially like reflect it. However, once again,
he tech chased with it this time, even though it wasn't true because he was able to air dodge in. Air dodge apart from tech, he still got the up B. So I feel like Zenatti has been watching a few Cosmos spots. He's seen a down and out of B and it's like, damn, I need to be implementing this game plan. That is how he approaches the game. This is how he's improved so quickly. He sees something he needs to implement and he implements it.
And he just implements it, yeah. Trying to go for that reverse up smash there. However, Streakz not able to get it. Zenatti still at a nice 114%. They're waiting it out. Keeps rolling. A lot of times people keep rolling into that. Streakz able to pick that out and getting that up smash.
It's nice to have that as just like you throw out that move now to get the stock event like immediately.
Good forward tilt coming out from the Mythra player once again, gets the nair.
See how Streakz is just playing so, like, even though he's aggressive player, he's still picking and choosing his moments really well and most importantly, playing around the Aegis kill commands, not looking to get hit by a downer because you will explode. He's not looking to be under that platform at any opportunity, and he's just dancing.
Gets the throw as well, yeah. Does a really good job of it, gets a dash tag, no follow-up there with the up smash. Now Streakz playing absolutely hot right now. Zenatti trying to look for this damage. Beautiful stuff there. The down air into up smash. Streakz at a nice stock lead at the moment here.
Yeah, that's another up smash kill. Yeah, you can see Steph is having none of it, not trying to recover low, just going high with the illusion. Gonna get grabbed, gonna get sent off stage. He's kind of forced to go low here.
Zenatti trying to find
that
the
was a really good angle.
Yeah.
Horizontal Firefox, unexpected, catching Zenatti off guard.
Streakz trying to find a little bit more of this damage, goes for that illusion. However, Zenatti now playing around that shield. It looks kind of dangerous. Again, Streakz setting at 145%. It just manages to miss it. Goes for the drag down, however, uses the illusion to get out of any potential danger there from Zenatti. Nice use of the dash attack, and now we're seeing a one stock scenario, even percentage pretty much, if Zenatti can build up that damage.
Yeah, but it's not looking like he's going to get the opportunity. Streakz just consistently playing around those combo starters, playing so nicely and just pressuring with a dash on his own.
Oh, no tech!
That was nice.
You don't really expect that.
No. That did just stage wipe.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. Hitting under the ledge, hitting under the stage, sending.
We've seen it all today.
And yeah, because he got the back hit of the
down smash,
the
right?
legs facing towards stage and then sent all the way over there. Cool.
Well, Streakz is literally speedrunning it. He has one more game in order to win the entire tournament. Zenatti, again, pretty much needing 3. I say only. Needs 3 games in order to win. However, now we're seeing game 3 scenario of your grand finals here. Streakz, Zenatti, one more time.
3 games in 8 minutes, maybe? Is it possible? I don't know. I don't know.
Unless, like, Zenatti's inner cosmos, like, just awakens, then potentially.
I've heard Zenatti's opinions on Cosmos before. I don't know if he's going to be evoking the right side of him.
For sure. That's fair enough, I guess. Gets a dash attack, goes for that Nair as well. Now Zenatti responding straight with a side B there. 85% on the cusp of death now. Streakz has to play this a little bit carefully. Nice use of the angle of the Firefox there. Still surviving here.
It's so important as Fox. You need... Those angles are life and death scenarios. If Zenatti is in the right place to cover your angle, you will just die. And it's allowed Streakz a second lease on life, allowed him to rack up so much damage to the point where he's looking for a kill himself. Finding up tilt, not finding an up air, just playing so patiently. But the aggressive grab out of the corner from the Pyra sends it off into the corner and gets the up tilt take the stock. Zenatti has some life left in him, sir.
Definitely, and you can see it now, especially in his gameplay with how the advantage is currently being pushed. However, Streakz responding straight back with an up smash, taking that stock in. Well, it's all about sending a message at the moment. Both players sending pretty powerful messages to each other through their gameplays at the moment. You can see how nice raw back air there off the down tilt coming out from Streakz. Going for that recovery, Zenatti trying to find that down air. Doesn't seem to be working out too much though at the moment.
Again, Streakz has been picking his recoveries so well, avoiding almost certain death with these unexpected Firefoxes in. He's making very aggressive.
Up tilt.
Zenatti's kind of struggling to deal with the pressure. These burst options just covering so much so fast, and he's finding that dash attack into the up smash. One stock away.
Streakz one stock away from winning the entire bracket and taking it home. Zenatti, however, could potentially go ahead and even out the stocks. 97% tries to go for that forward smash on the illusion, but Streakz still surviving. Goes for another one, switches to Pyra now. We could potentially see the kill that Zenatti has been looking for, especially earlier on.
Yeah, but again, Streakz just playing around like moves like dash attack, using the mobility advantage, staying out of range. And he's also applying a pressure so offensively. But the moment he's put on the defense, he gets clipped by a stray Pyro aerial and explodes. This is completely doable for Jude, but he has to play on point. That was a really unexpected side B,
yeah.
But it's going to get him a bit of damage. Oh,
there's the drag down.
Oh no!
Oh no, misses the jab. But gets the back
air. Never kills. The first back air never kills.
It never kills. It wasn't designed to kill. No way!
Hang on. Hold.
Hold on a second. Streakz just managing to make it back. 137% on Zenatti. This is getting real close, especially when both are off stage here. However, the second back air will do it, and Streakz wins that Monday Meltdown 244.
Really good stuff from him. Firing back, playing so nice today. Gets the 3-0 grands in a very speedy set.
Good for
10 minutes.
Zenatti.
10 minutes.
Gotta run.
Love that. Jude can make his train and then some.
Definitely.
Shout outs to Streakz for that. That was a fun couple sets I saw. I'm having a good time.
Yeah, definitely.
You don't want to miss Halloween Meltdown.
No, Halloween Meltdown was probably one of the most like stacked meltdowns we've had in a while. So I've kind of enjoyed it, honestly. So yeah, yeah,
Love that.
Whew.
Yeah, that was good.
That was good, yeah.
So this weekend we've got some cool stuff coming up in the UK. If you're looking for stuff to watch, sign-ups are closed now. But come watch Manchester Conquest 9.
Yes, MCQ 9.
Yeah, really. You'll be seeing Zenatti playing. And I love seeing Zenatti play there. You'll see him in action, along with the top North players, your Curry Governors and all that stuff.
Absolutely. This was just a simple taste of what you're going to be seeing at those regionals again.
That was good.
Cool, yeah.
What was your favorite set from today, Sarah?
My God, there are so many. Zone, Zenatti, I think losers. No, not losers finals. It was a losers set. No, was it a losers set? It was a winners set. Sorry, my fault. It was a winners set. But also Zone versus Ramboss losers semis was also really good as well. I enjoyed that a lot. So yeah.
Love that.
Anything Zenatti played pretty much in Zone, yeah. Two of my favorites for sure for today. What about you?
Yeah, like I love that. I did like that Grands. It was scrappy. It was like very aggressive, fast-paced gameplay. Even though the wonderful Jude didn't take that set, he had a lot of fun playing it, for sure. I know he's a big fan of Streakz. Who isn't, of course.
True. True.
Yeah, that was good. So the only thing that could be better than watching Mada is coming to Mada itself. If you're 18 and older in the London area, please come Monday Meltdown. Best local in the UK.
Facts.
Yeah.
Every single week it feels like a regional. It's so stacked. Like we have some of the best players in the UK always coming down. Sometimes they'll just show up randomly, you know, and
like
the odd surprise, yeah.
Zenatti, who's now running away to get his train. He's like a 2-hour train away in Nottingham.
Yeah.
No need to come here, and yet best local in the UK. You gotta come.
It's definitely an experience.
Do we have anything we need to plug before we go, or shall we sign off? Lovely. Oh yeah.
Okay, nice.
Come to tea time. They're in a pub this time. Love that.
Actually, yeah, I can just unmute to show that, right?
Yeah.
Go for it, yeah.
I'll be signing off.
So the Cambridge local, which I also run the stream for, but that one's in person because I can afford to drive 10 miles to get into Cambridge and cannot afford a train every week to London. That's how it goes. But yeah, so we are changing venues for that, and it will finally have a stream, which is pretty good.
Nice.
And I'm not sure who's attending this week, but we do occasionally have players such as Bloom Forever attending, who you may have heard of. Just he's I'd say he's kind of well known, maybe.
Yeah, pretty well known.
Once or twice. Yeah. So he shows up from time to time. And we've also got people like Ludi, Azalea, Khanage shows up as well, and then of course there's just regulars as well for the Cambridge region, which you won't always see at Meltdown because Cambridge to London, it's pretty easy route. It's expensive, yeah.
Yeah, it's expensive.
Like, it's really viable just because London is easy to get to from most places. But
is it going to be on the DAT team stream, DAT team live?
It will be on the DAT team channel, I think. Wait, can I do the, there's like some shout out thing on Twitch now, like.
I see.
I think it might be a command, though I'm not entirely sure.
Can I do this? Oh yeah, it won't show on the chat here, but okay, yeah. So if you follow that channel that just got linked in the chat, and then there may or may not be a stream because I don't actually know how good the internet is yet. I did a speed test on my phone and it was good enough, but Wi-Fi, so hopefully all goes well. And either way, it will be a lot better than our previous internet. So
it's good.
Yeah,
it's good.
Keep an eye out for that Wednesday around 7 PM UK time, so that'll be 2 PM. Oh no, wait, not 2 PM, 3 PM EST.
Yes, yeah.
Have the clocks gone back there?
Clocks
change. Yeah, so clocks change, but not in America yet. Or is it Canada where they don't, I don't know, clocks change at weird times, it's different everywhere and I hate it. This is like the worst 2 weeks for any kind of international stuff, just because it's complete shambles.
Yeah,
love that.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, that's it. But yeah, anyway, that'll be my shilling for the day and week. Maybe.
Thank you, Ambler. Thank you. Shouts to Ambler for running the stream from home as well.
Love that.
Yep.
I'm going to show my own Twitter. It's like sort of down there. There you go. Focus on the score miss.
For those on the chat.
Yeah, lovely. Follow me. Hope you had a lovely evening. I guess we should be signing out.
We should be signing out. Yeah, once again, shoutouts to DAT team for going ahead and hosting this event every single Monday, and the Meltdown guys for having us every single Monday as well. Shoutouts to VGBootCamp as well for going ahead and allowing us to showcase our talents as players, commentators, as well as wonderful TOs and make this event happen too. We hope you enjoyed. Once again, we'll be around every now and again, every single week here at DAT Monday Meltdown. I've been Asura.
I've been Focus Miss.
And we will see you guys very, very soon. Once again, take care of yourselves, everybody, and peace out.